let's get in here. Welcome to the Pokemon X Randomizer Hardcore Nuzlocke. We are here, ready for our 8th and final. I know, you wouldn't have thought that the 8th one was the final. Our final gym badge. And let's take a look at the team once more as we head in to really where it all comes down to. Goose, I will chomp down with the Om Nom Nom very soon. We've got JoJo, we've got Honda Civic, we've got Leif Erikson, we've got Tricky Nuggy, we have Cluck Norris, and we have Hans. Happy Pride, everybody. Here is a little, this is what happens when you redeem Om Nom Nom. Where'd you go, Goose? Where are you? Come here, Goose. Goose? Goose? There you are, you're up. There you go. That's what that does. All right. Pride has been a true spectacle this year. There we go, love that. Which member is the most slay? I'll leave that up to y'all. I mean, probably Leaf, but I'll leave that up to y'all. Happy Pride, bisexual sound off, woo! Yes, everyone do the secret silent noise that only bisexuals can hear. There it is, there it is. Let's see, if you didn't hear that, that was by Erasure. Let's see, let me snooze this ad, let's get into it. My bisexuals can hear that. Okay. So, I guess let's just do it. Who am I kidding? Our level cap is 59? Let me double check, I've got it up, I'm very prepared today. 59. Look at that bear. Let's go beat up that bear. Oh, where do you guys get the budget for this stuff? Hold on. I know nothing needs to make sense, but how did you fit that in that? That's fine. 10 is too low? 10 what? What's up, Lost? Sphere is snack-shaped, truly. What's up, Jade? How's it going? Someone remind you of how to change your avatar? You can either scroll down to the stream avatar's application on computer, or just type in ! avatar, space, and then the name of your Pokemon. We're in a Tesseract. That's a very good explanation, yeah. Hammer space. Yeah, halt, hammer space. Or stop, hammer space. Let's see. Stop, hammer time? It's stop, yeah. Halt. I'm showing my knowledge. Let's see. Don't hold a gun, Goose. Goose has a gun. The level cap is 59. That's 10 too low. 10 too low? We're here. We're good. We got it. Pokemon Tesseract should be Legends plotline. I mean, I love a good Deus Ex as much as the next streamer. All right. Let's talk to this man. Oh, there's a lot going on. What's the dice, chunk of ice? I'm glad this is the 8th gym because you are out of these and it's showing. Snowbell City loves ice types. That is surely a lie. I wonder if Alolan Ninetales spelled that way would work. It might not. You can always scroll down. Give it a scroll. Oh, I can't go this way? You want me to take the stairs? Pfft, I can't just drop down into this hammer space? Yeah, all right. I don't believe that. So if 59 is the level cappy, I may as well take on some of these goons. Let me open up with Hans. Hans, I want to see Hans boots on the ground. Though they're actually kind of a garbage well, they're a garbage Pokemon to switch into. They can't go that way. All right. Because they have 58 defense to their name. I have not acquired a Switch 2 yet because I'm saving money, but I am super excited about Legends coming out in October, so I will have it for that. And also the $450 patch for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet does look really fun. He do go boing. Let's see. Your house just shook from thunder. Whoa, crazy, Jade. Oh, it's Eevee. Well, Eevee is a physical. This thing's got like Giga Impact or something. I'm getting Hans out of here. As much as I'd love to just crush Eevee with a Sacred Sword. There's no way that Hans doesn't outspeed Eevee. I'm gonna Sacred Sword Eevee. I think this will be fine. Yeah, we're fine. There we go. All right. 2030. In 2030, they might have another system. Flareon. Okay. Well, this would be really good for Hans. The problem is the one water type that I have has no physical defense, and Flareon is definitely a solid physical attacker. So, Chicky Nuggy Chicky Nuggy looks like a beef factory next to Hans with a whopping 74 physical defense. Honestly, I think this is gonna be a Cluck situation, but Cluck doesn't have anything but Flamethrower, do they? They still don't have anything, right? Yeah, they got Blast Burn, hooray. Fire types still remain to be a weakness of the team. Jojo can handle it though. Jojo has really good physical defense and is super effective against fire. Fiction Weavile, you have redeemed a new redeem, which is Impression, so please be gentle with me. What do you want? Lava Plume. Oh, a special move? Ah, okay, well I can handle that. I'm gonna go for a dig here, hoping that that does some good stuff. Flare Blitz. Oh, it's fast. Oh no, thank goodness it's faster than me. So I'm gonna be able to have it do its attack, and then I'm gonna get whatever damage I get so that I can switch the hell out. Or I won't need to. Okay, for your impression, you want a flirting German? Weavile. Yes, I guess it's according to the, you can just ask for random characters that I'll make up. Flirting German? What? What is he, what's the flirting German? Just flirting with who? Who's flirting with who? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a perfect opening line. That's a very nice Volkswagen that you have there, yeah? Certainly would look lovely with me in the passenger seat. Mm. Does that do it? Does that do good? Did I do good, Captain? I hope so. Is it a stick shift? It's a little, it's getting a little graphic. It's hard not to with the sumptuous German voice. But that's something you can do. Fiction has proven that is something you can do. Where the hell's the Pokemon Center? I'm crazy. Ja, I have cable. What? I think you and me both, Goose. These are new grounds. I mean, boldly explore them. Lost. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Itty Bitty Kitty Committee. Thank you so much for the support of me and Itty Bitty. A German trying to flirt. There he is. His name is Hans. He likes long walks on the beach. Hello, singles. I am Hans. I love long walks on the beach. I have a very, I collect encyclopedias, and I'm a Sagittarius. So if you could call the number at the bottom of the screen, they haven't told me what it's going to be. I believe I'm going to, I'm being told to skip this part. Call Hans. There he is. There's Hans. I don't think I'm gonna save that, Fiction. I don't think I'm gonna save that particular thing. Great, Hans is perfect. The Doctore from the Animaniacs, oh my god, I don't remember that guy. Swoon, thank you. I love an asexual swoon. From our ace icon, let's see. Let's see here. Sneaky hero. Doctor? Okay, well I'm healed. I guess I'm gonna do this, hoping that it does anything. Oh no, oh god, that made my stomach feel very weird, but it makes sense that this is a Rubik's Cube now that I'm looking at the color. Oh, why did that, my stomach churned. I'm overreacting because that's my job, but what? I was not anticipating it even though I really should have. Okay, Dr. Scratch and Sniff. I remember Dr. Scratch and Sniff. I don't remember anything about him except their name. Champion Victor's got Big Man Blastoise. Okay. Oh, it's Mega Blasty. Oh, it's the Mega Blasty. All right, Mega Blasty, man. You watch out because I'm gonna switch out because I'm very scared of you. But Leif Erikson isn't scared of you. Leif Erikson's like really good at their job. Big Man Blastoise, what's up, goated? with the stream avatars, is there any way to make the Pokemon shiny? Only with the Generation 8 and 9 ones, and you have to do it in that little app scroll down. But before that, those are the sprites from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so there aren't any for that one. I'm gonna Energy Ball Blastoise. So Heracross does not have a shiny, tragically. But the avatars from that, oh, Sturdy on Blastoise, that's so good. But people tended to like the avatars from that had the better motion, the better movement, so I stuck with those. I like that Mega Blastoise has like a Jafar beard. I like that that's the genetic apex of Blastoise, is to have a Disney villain goatee. And you know, I appreciate that. But it is weird. It's weird that they gave him a little Blasty. Meloetta, you say? Psychic fighting, or normal fighting? That's how you can tell who the evil twin is. That's right, I am in fact the evil twin. What about you? This would be a great time to have Girly Pop. Tragically, Girly Pop died as well. I could go for JoJo, but this thing probably still has access to psychic moves, and that would be bad for JoJo. Honda Civic. Why would I do anything but Honda Civic? Honda Civic is my new answer to fighting types. Okay, Honda Civic. Interesting choice. I'm awake. I sure am, buddy. Aeroblast. U-turn. Ooh. Whoa, okay. That wasn't much, but it does show exactly the attack power that Meloetta's got. The rain has stopped. Thank you for showing me by pointing at the sky. Let's go for an Aeroblast. Psybeam, that's definitely resisted. You were better off U-turning. Okay, Aeroblast into your face. There it is. Yes. Oh, Meloetta, I don't know if I like Meloetta or if I love Meloetta. I think I love them. They're a weird little guy. Definitely a weird little guy. Please ignore the amount of healing items that I have. I actually worked very hard for this. I mean, I did, but just not in game. Show me the money. Hyper Potion. Can I take the Hyper Potion to the top? I can do auto. No shiz biz. Okay, all right. To be fair, I don't think I have ever seen a fighter keep fighting after being hit by a Honda Civic. You're right, Itty Bitty, you're right. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I certainly did. I had a lot of deaths, and I was really getting a little... Oh, I see what I need to do. I had a lot of deaths, and I was kind of over having to grind a team back up. So that's what happened there. Legally obtained 2DS, you understand. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I just think it's got 4 sides. What am I doing? You just keep on twisting. Twisters, keep on twisting. I want... Not that side. Looks like there's obviously only one side if 3 of them didn't work. That's the side that works. Okay. So then we twist this one. I'm very good at puzzles. If anybody didn't know this about me, if you're new to the channel, hi, I'm Hades, and this is our holiday, and I'm very good at puzzles. I'm like so good at puzzling. I'm known to take little to no time to solve a puzzle. And boom. As you can see, my skills are immutable, unquestionable. I mean, they are questionable, but all right. What's up, Wattage? He also knows Flygon's Uncle Jim Tendo. Yes, my uncle also works at Nintendo. Different uncle, same Nintendo. Yes, Champion Shannon. Oh, my buddy Shannon is here. I miss Shannon. Let's see here. Come on in. Shannon's in the chat. Shannon's in the chat, sound off. Kling Clang, it would be smart if Kling Clang, if I could do this. It wouldn't be smart. It could actually be dumb to stick around, because Kling Clang is a physical attacker. And Haunts, I'm starting to think, might be useless with that level of physical defense. Let's see. Goose, you have an idea? I'm all ears. Yes, absolutely, legitimately farmed on my 2DS. Playing some Songs of Conquest by Lava Potion? Don't know that. I have no idea what you're talking about, but Godspeed. The Pokemon League is wasting so much tax money. Truly, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess if this was a world that we had a lot of poverty to point to, yes, but it seems like free healthcare and everyone's kind of chilling, so we may as well make hammer space inside of the gym. Hi, Goose. When you do the edit, you should jump cut to the end of the puzzle after saying you're good at puzzles. Ah, yes. Yes, sadly there will be no edit of this one lost. This is a secret of mine. I'm doing a fun in-between Nuzlocke. Well, it's not a secret, I've said it many times, but this is a secret because I'm revealing it now. I've already revealed it, I'm saying it, but I'm lost in the secret bit. I'm not gonna do an edit of this one. This is just an in-betweeny between the big series, so I have something to kind of still do Nuzlocke-y stuff while I am working on the Bakelock edit, which is coming along quite nicely, I might add. Let's see here. Songs of Conquest is a game. Lava Potion is the publisher. Copy that. Just throw your sick grandpa on a Poke Center tray. It might work. It might work. No, can't drop multiple ones. Everyone's kind of chilling, but this game's bad guy billionaires are building a WMD. Oh, you mean, yes, well, I even forget his name, Lysander. Lysander is just building a WMD because the world sucks, but there's no indicator in the story that the world sucks. You know, aside from the fact that I kind of disengage, here, let me beat up Kling Clang. I kind of disengage when I hear I'm going to G-side the entire world, but me and my best friends that follow me on Facebook. But if you want me to believe it, if you want me to believe that that's what this person is, he's that much of a psychopath, I'm a sleepy. No. What did you do? How am I a sleepy beepy? All right, we'll get Cluck in here. That's fine. He grass whistled. Right? Or what is he made a weird noise. But like, at least show me in the game that there is injustice that he's fighting to give me something? Waste, thank you so much for 16 months. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Welcome, Waste. Thank you so much for the support for 16 months, you crazy, beautiful stranger on the internet. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Only my friends on Facebook will live is crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna flamethrow. Like, at least show me that there is injustice that he's reacting to. That was Cleffa with illusion. That explains why you were able to put me to sleep. You sang. I was like, what world did Kling Clang learn sing? All right. This is a psychic type. I'm out of here. I'm so out of here. Maybe it's Honda Civic time? I don't have like the biggest answer to psychic types right now, so we go to Honda Civic and we just hit hard. Like, comment, or die, Lysander. That's it. Remember to smash that like button, or I'll smash you and everything you love. Anyway, comment below if you want to be spared. Unhinged. An unhinged story. For some reason, I kind of bought Gen 4, and I don't know why. I think it's just because you were dealing with Team Galactic a lot more, so the reveal that he was going to betray his entire team kind of added enough intrigue that I wasn't like, show me the Carfax. I wasn't like, I need to see more. He was still underdeveloped, but it's a child's game, so what are you gonna do? I guess I'm gonna cry about Kling Clang. Kling Clang resists everything that Honda Civic has, so we're gonna come on back to Cluck. He went evil because he got a little too many sand attacks on his Pokemon, that's it. Because, like, I mean, on paper, Lysander makes sense. He spent his entire life trying to live the path of altruism and rise and lift up the downtrodden. And the pivot is where I lose it. His solution is like, oh, all those people I tried to help, maybe if I just kill them, it's okay. That's you know, we love a villain that has a level of like you can understand them, you know? I just can't follow Lysander. I mean, he's got fun hair, but what are you gonna do about it, right? Let's see here. Nintendo says no to showing any bad things happening in the Pokemon world. Except attempted G-side. Except that. And the war where Pokemon died. This game alludes to a lot of off-screen nastiness that happened. That's definitely... But like, bad stuff's... Cubone's mom died. There's bad stuff. All the time, but it never happens on screen. Lieutenant Surge went to war. There's 2 canonical wars. I don't even know. $20 is just one adult's dollar? What? Are you rich? How? What are we talking about? Are we talking about money? We only see, yeah, we've seen death in the anime. That's true. And Wayward is a font of knowledge of the anime. A font is like, you have a lot of it. You are like a hard drive. You're definitely a Final Fantasy villain, yes. I mean, Team Rocket being the Mafia is great. Also, I do really love how Team Rocket was portrayed in the Pokemon Adventures manga. They were kind of intense, and I appreciated that. Oh yeah, Nidoking is a sleepy little baby. Where are you? I guess I'll full restore, because nothing matters. Yeah. I do, you're correct. Oh, that's what you mean. Thank you. If anybody's looking to get some information out of me, there's so many things that are popped into chat. So as much context as you can grant, I would always love it. But yes, I entered a code. I entered a code because I needed rare candies. We kept having members of the team die, and then the next best in line is level 19, and the prom's tomorrow. Oh, it's okay, Wattage. I'm not trying to at you. This is I see it a lot, so I think it's helpful for me to tell everybody that. In no way am I trying to single you out, and in no way am I offended. Let's see. The Pokédex is dark, truly, yes. Font, a source of desirable quality or commodity. A fount, yes. Thank you for that. Lest we forget, there's an Esper. What am I? Oh, okay. This is still a weak little deep. There we go. Hold on. There's an Esper whose consort passed. Consort? So funny. Thanotake. Yes, exactly. He's doing more than Thanosing. He's more than half. Just as if Thanos was like just my Facebook friends. Honestly, that would have made sense for Thanos, because Thanos is a pretty well-developed villain. Yeah, arguably well-developed, but let's see, what do I want to do about it? Zapdos is a real counter to the team. Oh no. I guess Jojo is the best, but how's Jojo's special defense? It was taken in by an elderly woman who later passed. I don't think that's a consort. I think a consort is like a very special friend. Let's see, a caregiver. I mean, true. That's what I'm thinking, Pig. Getting 99 rare candies or 999 rare candies, all that does is save you and me time. Scrunch. Yeah, the zap is really zapping. My special defense is okay. Honestly, the special defense is as good as the physical. So let's get Jojo in here. Vic, how is it going? Come on in, everybody. Scrunch, Vic, welcome. Come on in as we are in the final gym. We are at the final trainer in the final gym, just before we beat the final gym leader of the final gym. In this, the 8th gym, which is the final gym of 8 gyms. How are you? Isn't the Queen of England right now technically the King's consort? Yes, a very special friend indeed. I don't know if consort, I don't know as much about consort as I should. I don't know if I should, but I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. The term comes up, but it is more than a caretaker. Oh, that's a fascinating piece of... it's a fascinating piece of information, Goated. All right, I'm gonna keep throwing rocks at Zapdos. Zapdos is throwing. He's just using Ancient Power, praying for an Omni Boost. He's not gonna get one. Probably gonna be fine, though. Probably gonna be fine. All right, nobody clip that. Here we go, here we go. I never noticed Zapdos' naked little chicken legs. Yeah, truly. He's doing it again, but he's not gonna get another, he's doing it again. He's throwing, he's not getting another Omni Boost. There we go, there we go. Rock Tomb, there we go. What I was saying was the elderly woman cared for the Esper she met. Yes, until her death, yes. Yeah, people be dying all the way. Dying off screen all the time. Mega Horn for JoJo. That's kind of a good move for JoJo. Mega Horn is 85% accurate, which I really, as a Nuzlocker, do abhor. Lore. I love lore. I don't abhor lore. I abhor low accuracy moves. Rock Tomb's pretty clutch, especially in this economy. I'd love to get rid of Cut. Okay, before I go to the Elite Four, I'm gonna lose Cut and I will learn Mega Horn. Yep. Happy birthday! If you're Irish or Scottish. Let's see here. Or, I mean, the list is long. Okay, so let me just flip this little baby around so that I can do that. And then let me flip this little baby around. Here we go. This is a long list. It's a long list. So, you know, it's somebody's birthday somewhere. Fucking shit. Yes. Yeah, oh yeah, I see it. I see a way to get through this puzzle. All right. Okay. Time to fight the bear. We're fighting a big German bear. Great. I think we're good. I'm just gonna elixir. I had one of those. A guy, a man. In my ears, da-da-da, fucking shit, da-da-da. What? Hold on, what? Let's see here. The stairs not being parallel? The stairs are parallel, aren't they? They're exactly parallel. How are they not parallel, Dedalius? Fun psychology fact, the majority of people will pick left when asked to choose a path out of two options. Because everybody thinks they're counterculture kids. You mean the fact that they're separate? Because I don't want to try to talk out of school. I know you know what a parallel is, but like, they're not, the fact that they are the same. Oh, they're not being the same? Okay, well, there's something about the stair. We'll not dwell on the stairs. Let me save. Yeah, it's a perspective thing. I think opening with Haunts has been quite punishing, so let's just open with probably JoJo or Cluck. Honestly, Cluck has been pretty strong. Let's open with Cluck. Yeah. Oh, no worries. That's fine. I love to follow you guys down the pathways your brains go. Sometimes we get there and we're like, all right, cool. And that's perfect, because that's how it happens to me all the time. Ooh, Insane Pigmask is talking about Renegade Platinum, and they're fighting Candace. I trip down those stairs all the time, Dedalius. I was not, I wasn't ready for the belly slap. All right, Wulfric, let's get it. Okay, Wulfric looks like my uncle in the sense that my uncle, who is from Louisiana, will be cooking on the grill in shorts in the winter. He's just so big and warm. There's no feeling cold. And that's what I feel like we're seeing here. Okay, so Chincho is here. And tragically, not a good opening with Cluck. There are a couple of types that are a little difficult for us to handle, but Leaf can handle this easy. That's funny, does the best edit? Okay. What, Itty? Anybody what? Oh god, what is that? Are you charging? Oh, that's fine. Okay. Definitely likes his figs. Though, yes, the wife pleaser under the coat he refuses to wear properly just makes it a peak design, truly. Smack at a perfectly timed scream. I love that. Alright, Chinchou is done. But I love them. I love Chinchou. I'm almost a little disappointed by Lantern. Lantern's adorable, don't get me wrong, but it could have been cuter. I would love to see an evolution for Lantern, though maybe they don't need it. They might be too strong. Why would I risk it? Why would I risk it? Well, the thing is that Leaf is super effective against Swinub, but I've been hurt before, especially if it's got like Avalanche or something, I don't know. But I don't have like a lot of good answers to ice types, so, but Cluck could come in. I'm not baiting, let's bring Cluck in here because I'm gonna bait an ice type move, if they have one. And if they could also go for the ground though, now that I'm thinking about it. No, they wouldn't go for the ground because I'm grass. So here comes the blizzard. Yeah, exactly, I'm not here to futz with any of that biz. All right. No, biscuits. Oh, biscuits. Biscuits. Okay, biscuits. Okay, so ground type move inbound. Biscuits. I don't have a lot of good answers for this. Yeah, freeze really sucks saggy nuts. The saggy nuts factor is strong here. We're back to saggy nuts. Remember that bit? Haunts? It's not clearly a special attacker. It could do an earthquake or something. Biscuits. The thing is, you'd want to go to Civic or to Chicky Nuggy. I think Civic has to be the pivots, because I'm baiting... It's not going to go for another Blizzard, is it? If it does, I'll be fine. Civic has got the power. Amnesia. It was simply the bit was that the labyrinth where the doors change where you go all the time in the forest to find Wulfric. That labyrinth sucked saggy nuts. This is the labyrinth of saggy nuts. Zero movement like sleep, but unlike sleep, you can't even get any benefits like snore or sleep talk. Yeah, truly. I guess I could just go for an Aeroblaster extra sensory. I think I've got to go for it. Let's just go for broke here. Okay, and we tank a Blizzard, easy, right? Yeah, that's pretty good, that's pretty alright. I should give Honda Civic the leftovers item now that I'm thinking about it. Leaf has it, but I think Honda could really clutch it up with it. I think what I need to do... I'm in crit range here, which doesn't make me super excited. Maybe I go for Haunts, because he has just been special attacking, and then I fight. Yeah, yeah, I got it. Okay, this is it. We go to Haunts. Haunts is finally gonna clutch up. Haunts has good special defense. That's all they have. That's all Haunts has. We eat a Blizzard. There we go. Don't freeze me. Please don't freeze me. Great. Okay. And we Sacred Sword. Good. All right. Looks like the biscuits are on the other plate. Let's get it. Okay. Ancient power for Honda Civic? No, that's all right. Yeah, if they used a dig, I could have gotten out of there. Earthquake would have been an issue. But they wouldn't have done it against, you're gorgeous. But they wouldn't have done it against Lugia. So I think this is a JoJo switch, right? JoJo, see what happens here. I think we can do this. This is an easy pivot. Cotton Guard. Isn't that physical defense? Oh, man. That's like really good, isn't it? Yep. Drastically. 3 stages of defense higher. Oh, buddy. Okay, let's just go for a dig, see what happens. Power Gem. We can eat the Power Gems. We can handle Power Gem. So this might just be a slow fight. It might end up raising its attack drastically, or its defense drastically twice. Yep, there it is. Okay, so this is gonna be slow, but that doesn't mean we're not gonna be able to do it. Let's. Okay. The floof is really dangerous. I'm gonna go for a poison jab, see if I can wear this thing down. Yeah, I do love Mega Ampharos. It's pretty magnificent. Give me a poison. Yes, okay, huge. Huge, 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 huge. He might use a full restore, which I'm not like super jazzed about. Let's go for another dig here, because he can't Cotton Guard anymore. His physical defense is already at 6 stages plus, so it's math that I haven't even bothered to memorize. What's the percentage at 6? Because I know 2 stages is double, but it doesn't keep going a lot, like 4 stages isn't quadruple. Huge. Please, 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 please. Yes! Everybody! That is our final gym battle here, as we have taken out all of our gym badges, because this one was the final one. This was the 8th one, and thusly, the 8th badge, go figure, final badge, meaning that we have all 8 of our badges, this having been the final badge that is the last badge that we needed to get, which was the 8th one. We now have all 8 badges, and with those 8 badges, this being the final of those 8 badges, we now are ready to go to the Elite 4, which are 4 trainers. 4 is the number. There are 4 of them. Let's go. Smashed. GG, yes. Badges. You never know. You never know in this crazy world. What's up, Xander? All is well here. Lurk away, little lurky boy. Okay. Thank you for Ice Beam. Who can learn Ice Beam? Okay. I wonder how many gyms you go to and the gym leader just is off doing other shit. I should make a short about that. I'm gonna take a note about that. Just how many of them are not there? Thank you, shorts. How many gym leaders? Orange, home, boom, there we go. All right. Woo! Yeah, some of the type combinations are a little strange. Okay. Now what? Oh. Wolfric? Oh, it's this guy. There's the future champ I know and love. He's come to love me like a brother. I'm off to the Pokemon League. Thanks for explaining it to me. I could have not known that. Yes, I have all the gym badges. Yes, yes, as your compatriot said to me. All right, well, good talk, everybody. That's quite helpful. If I was, you always want somebody to be able to play this game as if it's their first. Candace is down. Oh, Dusk Noir went down. That's tough, buddy. It's sad that Pokemon didn't keep the 16 badge post game like Gen 2. Oh, that's a pretty difficult pace to go for, though. That I do understand why they didn't do that, because that's essentially making 2 games, and sometimes they have trouble making one. So I see why that didn't keep happening. But Gold and silver were legendary because of it. Let's see here. Okay, let me look at the map by pressing the buttons that I know that I'm meant to press. Just in time for me to use a new controller for the next challenge. Pokemon Village I went to. Now it's just Victory Road. We don't have a Route 21 encounter, do we? So we have a Route 21 and Victory Road encounter. I possibly don't have a Route 22 encounter? Santalun City? Maybe I don't. I might have a Route 22 encounter. Let me check. Okay, let's take a look at here. What is IIRC? Also, I have a new sponsor, and I'm wearing one of the shirts for it. Boom! It's got the cool graphic on the back as well. It's for Into the AM, so if you like wearing shirts like I do, you can go get some cool shirts with Into the AM. Use code HOLIDAY at the checkout for 10% off and to give me a little boost. Let's see. What type am I hoping for? A bulky water would be amazing. Let's see here. Something bulk city. Something that would be better than Keldio's very pitiful defense would be top notch. If I recall correctly. Oh, that's it. Thank you. Okay, so, oh, I'm doing deposit. No, this is a backwards place. Okay. So let me do a little boot scoot and boogie, a little take a look. Route 15, Route 5, 22. So Route 22 we do have. So it's just Route 21 and the Victory Road. Okay, so oh man, Route 22 was so early. That was yeah, we needed that encounter. That was Chicky Nuggy. What does this stand for if you're incorrect? I inevitably record collies, the lassie dog. Because whenever I see them, I want to take pictures. That's what it means, if I'm wrong, which I am. Let's see here. I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. Yes, they did 16 badges because Pokemon was never meant to go past Gen 2. Oh, that's interesting. When you first heard of Nuzlocke, I thought you had to play with Nuzleaf or something. Yeah, it is kind of a nonsense word. All right, let's take a look. Sassy, gassy, classy. 44, oh, level med, so sorry. Terminus Cave, Route 8. Number 21. Give me Blackjack. Blackjack, actually don't give me Blackjack. Great. And then let me just check everybody in the Netherworld. Here we go. Route 3, Lumiose, Glittering, Santaloon, Reflection, Azure Bay, 12-4. And we're good. Okay, let's get it, baby. We're on our way. So sad to miss Girly Pop. I love Girly Pop. She was so good. Girly Pop was so amazing. Okay. Off we go. We mourn the fallen. And we continue on. Where am I going? Let's see. Yeah, it came about because of Nuzleaf. There was a picture of Nuzleaf who had the face of somebody that I don't remember. Something, his lock was in the name of this person, and it's just a picture of Nuzleaf that says, I believe this is all happening for a reason. It doesn't make sense, but I think that's where its staying power lies. No, not back into the saggy nut forest. All right, what are we talking about the Epstein papers for? Okay, I don't know what we're talking about there. John Locke, yes. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not gonna read that, but y'all can. You found me on YouTube. You had a lot of you had a lot of subscribers. I was expecting more like 500 viewers at least. Hold on. I found you on YouTube. Oh, in the Twitch world? The Twitch world is a little smaller. My YouTube is much bigger. Einstein, not Epstein. I was like, what are we talking about? Did I say? Oh, Einstein papers. Thank you. That's me. I was watching Z-Way, and somehow that came up. No, it was on the Daily Show. It's because of a certain Twitter war. It's not you. It's me, Dedalius. It's like the Epstein. What are we talking about? That's a me thing. That's okay. You're free to write big stuff. I'm free to not read it. But let's see. John Locke, thank you. Route 19? No. Where am I? I'm looking. Okay. I'm lost. I'm lost in the Einstein papers. I hope you feel better, Evil Kitty. And, you know, as much as I would love for the Twitch to be larger, I think Twitch is just a different beast than YouTube. I think a lot of people will reach for YouTube more. I started on TikTok. When TikTok and YouTube launched at the same time for me. And TikTok, my first video, blew up to like 500,000 views. It was fantastic. It's the reason I am where I am today. I love TikTok. And that just fueled the YouTube channel. But then I think a few videos into the first series I was doing on the YouTube in the early days was people were saying, "Are you gonna stream?" And I'm like, that seems like a good idea. So then I started streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Wait, hold on, I need to look at a map. I wanna go to the left, to Victory Road. Great. Okay, but left, I'll go left. Oh, up left. This makes sense. But yeah, it's just been a little bit of a slower going. I like that you like the vibe. Long story short, but I would love to see the Twitch continue to grow. Let's see here. Okay. I don't have any encounters here, so let's get it. Let me save. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Who is really in the best way to catch Pokemon? I don't really have like a good, have a good catcher. Maybe, I think it's still JoJo, because JoJo just knows cut. Oh, excuse me. All right, you and I were fighting. Fucking Zygarde. Okay, that's fine. JoJo's not really well positioned to handle this. Go figure, JoJo is not in a good way to do this business. Let's go to Honda Civic, because I'm baiting a ground move, and this thing does ground and dragon, so... Honda Civic is my answer to everything. Okay, yeah, here's the EQ. Not taking that. Let's go for just a sweet, sweet Aeroblast. Why not do an Aeroblast? Okay. Honda tanks it. Yep. No defense drops, good. Aeroblast once more. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna even say anything about the accuracy of Aeroblast and the luck we've had. I'm not even gonna mention it, because if I mentioned it, then the gods would strike me down where I stand. And I don't want that. I've had that happen before. Certainly not a big fan of getting struck down where I stand by the gods. Snow warning Dusclops. That's a world that exists. There is, I think the question being, why is Lugia not a water type? I don't know if there's a lore reason. It makes sense, if you don't think of them as living in the ocean, it makes sense when you look at them. They don't look like a water type. But I think it's because maybe there were too many water types. It's only Gen 2, so I don't have a good answer. But I think Psychic is perfectly fitting. They can live underwater and then not be water, I guess. Like Delmise. Like Delmise lives in the water. But Delmise is also a Pokemon that kind of confounds me. But I think that's the purpose, because its ability lets it use Steel-type moves. Okay, I'm gonna work on Dusclops here. What do I do about Dusclops? Probably Leaf. Yeah, probably Leaf. But Leaf's physical bulk is actually leaves something to be desired. Honestly, the biggest physical bulk aside from Honda Civic I have is JoJo. So let's get JoJo in here. Surely not, thank you. But if you said that, now they're done. Now they're gonna do it to me. Shadow Punch. Now we're all getting buffeted by Hail Dusclops. Are you happy about this? Wait, JoJo isn't, because JoJo has Magic Guard. Okay. Let's go for a dig attack, because I'm just looking for... Ooh, that thing's quick. Ooh, that's spicy. Okay. Man, the team is good, but... Oh, okay. I thought that was my dig attack for a second. The team is good, but the team is not particularly balanced. We have a couple of things that could really moan dog us. Luckily, Dusclops has no physical defense. Yeah, Magic Guard Nidoking, it hurts my brain, but it feels good. It feels good. It hurts so good. Okay, we're good. We did it. Aromatherapy? That heals... What's aromatherapy do? Aromatherapy, the user releases a soothing scent that heals all status conditions affecting the user's party. That's pretty good. I think synthesis is a little more important. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe I'm crazy. I mean, I am, but I don't know if this is why. Happy Donut Day. What's up, G-Dog? You've been here, but hello. Keep old moves. Wow, reading comprehension up today. How about that? I didn't get stuck in that immortal loop. Okay, so now, as I was so rudely interrupted on the way to, we get a new encounter. Let me full restore. Why not? You did a pacifist run of Sword and Shield? Oh, that's crazy. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Here we go. Our new encounter comes along. All right, everybody, it's time to play our favorite game, Garbage or Goated, where we will see a randomized Pokemon that has a ability that is randomized and a randomized stat total within the base stat total, and we will see if it's garbage or if it's goated, as I kind of indicated earlier. Do we have a Clefairy? We don't have a Clefairy. A fairy type would be so good. Let's see, did you see the pics of the cat cafe? I don't think I did, Evil Kitty. I might take a peek later. Let's see here. I saw a cat. I see cats in there, and I heart the images because I like cats. Let's go garbage. Okay. So let me... I don't think we have a... We don't have Clefairy. We had Wigglytuff. So I'm just gonna gently bully Clefairy. Okay, so it apparently has very bad physical. Okay, but I could probably get a Moonstone somehow. I used my Moonstone on JoJo, so I don't know if I could find another one lying around. This game, I don't know if it has Eviolites. Let's go for an Ultra Ball. I thinks it's gonna be doo-doo. There we go. Clefairy has been caught. All right, let's decide. Doo-doo assassin? What? Those are words together. Fairy type. Solo fairy type would really be such a good little guy. So what do we want to call Clefairy? Clefairy needs a name, and I'm not going to name it Doo-doo Assassin. I say. There has not been a poll. Neither of my mods are in right now. So just sound off in the chat if you think it's gonna be garbage or goated, but I do need a name for this little baby. Actually, my mods aren't here. Let me pull up something really quick. Manage requests. Whoa. There we go. Boom. Okay. Clefairy's name. Moon Pie? I like Moon Pie. Moon Pie it is. Puffball, also good. All right, to box one. I really wish I could just put him in the party right away. Let's see what could have happened. What could have we gotten? Cabite. Well, that would be Duplicate's Claws. We've already got our wonderful Garchomp. Oh well. I couldn't get away. I'm not really gonna risk getting EQ'd, so let's get Honda Civic out here. Oh buddy, oh buddy. Okay. Yep. Yep. I am going to run away while they are still underground, and they're just gonna show up, wondering where the heck I went, and that's gonna be their journey, and I'm not responsible for it. Okay, let's go. Okay. Here we go, yeah, back to the Pokemon Center to look at the baby. And the Pokemon Center is like a bit of a freaking stroll. You gotta do a strong stroll. Very good stroll. There it is. Literally on the other side. Okay, let me heal up because that's just, you know, sensible. It's a sensible thing to do to heal up. Bing, 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 bong. There we go. Great. They dug against a flying type. Well, they chose that move before I switched, yeah. They were gonna do it against Nidoking, which would have been smart. Hey, what's up, Ollie? How is it going? All right, so we have Moon Pie. And the question is, are they garbage or are they goated? The Spadef! Oh no, the Spadef! Oh no, the Spadef! Why is it always one of the defensive stats that's the dump stat? Oh no, they have the ability Illusion. They have Illusion? Once again, kind of confused of garbage to goated. It's almost like thinking in black and white is not gonna help you in life, but I think it needs to happen here. I think that the special attack is phenomenal. The speed is pretty alright. Everything else is pretty workable except for Spadef. So maybe this is goated. Illusion could be used against the computer. Like if I bring out somebody that is, ideally I would have a dragon type that I could pair that would bait a dragon move. With auto resolve. I actually don't know when you do about 80% worse than the auto resolve. I don't know what auto resolve is. The stats do not reroll. The stats increase based on kind of the ratios that we're looking at. Yeah, most poison types moves are special. Well, there's like so many physical poison type moves. I would say just as many. I mean, the special attack's quite good. The question is, would I take anybody off of the team, right? I don't think I would. Because having a fairy type would be nice, but dragon types are not the biggest threat to this team. I think that, I mean, flying types, I'm weak to, three of my Pokemon are weak to flying types. Honestly, a steel type would be so good right now. All right, Moonpie stays out. Moonpie, sadly, I think I'm gonna have to call you garbage. Maybe you're not, maybe you're good. Maybe goated. Does water resist dragon? No. Dragon resists water. Dragon resists the main elemental types of grass, fire, and water. So if it is, so any of the starter types, including electric, dragon resists it. That's why dragon is such a dangerous type when combined with stuff, because its resistances are so centralized to some of the most popular types. Let's see here. That's why fire dragon is insane, because fire eliminates your ice weakness, and it really combines quite well, while getting rid of pretty much, well, the water weakness, but not ground and rock. Mid the literal definition. I must be missing some context. All right, let's see here. Ooh, strength. Wait a second. Is there a reason to strength? I mean, there's a rock here, but what's behind rock? Aw, dinggummit. Oh, I goofed it. I goofed it so bad. All right, well, we're just gonna do that. I was like, get this rock out of my way. This rock brings me no joy. The subtle art of tidying up did not save this playthrough, sadly. All right. It looks like only steel resists dragon. Fairy is immune to dragon. But is it only steel that resists dragon? That's crazy. The games being 3D really highlight how silly it can be that you can't just walk around the rock. Well, I mean, it was, you know, I'd have to jump into the water, I guess. Strength doesn't pull, it only push. All right, I'm back. Tail between my legs. Don't look at my shame. Oh, crap. Okay, well, this... I'm a bit of a mess. I'm a mess over here. How do you deal with me? Here we go. Young couple, Alina and Sean. Power couple. Okay, throw and clay boobs. Okay. Clay boobs is a bit of a problem. Clay boobs is a bit of an issue. I might, because either of clay boobs' types are good against JoJo, so I think JoJo needs to skip town. And we'll go to Leaf, because Leaf can easily handle that while I come in here with an Aeroblast on throw. Let's see, what's up, Tad? All is well here, how are you doing? Just beat our last and 8th gym badge. Gym battle, got them all. As we are headed towards the wonderful, mystical, fantastical Elite Four. How are you doing? All right. My voice is a little tired because when I'm not doing this, I'm editing for the... Did I miss an Aeroblast? God damn it. Because when I'm not doing this, I'm editing for the Bake Lock, doing a bunch of voiceover for that. So, might be a slightly shorter stream, but let's see how far we can get here. Wide guard is fine. It really doesn't... If I was using a spread move, but I'm not. Blade all goes down. And Honda Civic should take this thing out, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, throws out. Throw these nuts. For Psyche, here's a hydrate again for you. Thanks to Dalius. I'm excited to show y'all. Honda Civic was your first car. It's a good first car to have. My first car was a Ford Focus, so basically the same, but mine was a hatchback, so it's cooler. Let's see here. The edits, I wish the edits didn't take quite so long, but I really don't want to, make the video less than it should be. In the world where the channel continues to grow and I get a little more budget behind my biscuits, I do want to get an editor. That would help quite ginormously. Didn't have power windows or power locks, no AC. Yeah, that sounds it. Well, the first car I drove was a car that was like that and didn't have AC, which was the family Dodge Grand Caravan minivan. It squeaked when you turned the wheel. Called it a boat. Among trainers, words are unnecessary. Oh, they could only do harm? Then let's stop talking. Oh! Hi, Lewis. All right. Daddy wants to fight. All right, I'm 12. All right, I'm 12. Let's fight Volbeat. Volbeat, do they have access to psychic stuff? I'll throw some rocks at them. It should be fine. No, they do. There it is. But I have good physical defense, and that's not stab. Yep, we're good. Ford Tempo. Hell yes. Wow, Volbeat's actually got some bulk on it. I guess I'm gonna go to Civic, because Civic was... All things are possible. You put a space in the word pervert. Yes. I guess 12-year-olds are, you're not wrong about that, Moo. It's almost more unhinged at that moment, right? Because you don't have the shame that life should have given you. I'm gonna Thunderbolt this thing. The helpful shame that comes with older age. So I think that's a fair point, Moo. Man, the defense on this thing is insane. Yeah, it's true. It's quite the Wild West. It's like puberty's just starting to kick into high gear. I guess I'm gonna extrasensory your Poo Monkey. On average, yes. It varies. It also varies like AFAB to AMAB, right? Because like AFAB people, like female assigned to birth folks, they start earlier, tend to. At least that's the narrative that's given in health class, which is known to be always correct. I don't know if you all know this, but everything you've heard in sex ed is correct and beyond reproach. But yes, 12 is a crazy time. Long story short, that dude was hot. All right. Maybe words are unnecessary. All right. What does this say? Advanced tips. If you use Trick Room, again, after it's already been used, everything goes back to normal. Honestly, that's kind of helpful. Last season of Big Mouth. Oh, is it the final season? I really like Big Mouth. It's kind of raunchy to some high points, but I think that there's something healing about that show. I don't feel like a lot of other shows really capture the fact that how everything is cringe at that age, and how just like your skin is cringe. I think it's I feel seen. I feel very seen by that show. Midwest sex is basically not helpful. Yeah, I think, you know, I feel like, I think it's better now than what it was. And I think, you know, I think the Midwest is still lucky compared to certain places in terms of that area. You know, there's always a more woke fish, I suppose. Ooh, the strongest dragon type move. Can anyone? Nobody. All right, it's probably the one that I don't want anyway. All right, good. Well, can I sleep in your bed, sir? Nope. All right, well, this has been lovely. Have a great day. Is there anything over here? Ooh, I could surf if I could, but I can't. Can anyone learn surf? Let me see if I can just give Keldeo surf. Woke fish. Yep, that's what you come to my channel for. Sander. That's pretty much. Pretty much. All right, sex ed is done. That's it. That's all you need to know, kids. That and you should be ashamed of your bodies. All right, see you next same time next year. That would probably be the special one, Draco Meteor. Let's see. Woke fish and woke dog. Who's woke dog? What the hell's this? Okay. What am I even in? Oh yeah, I'm looking for. My brain was destroyed by PP Make Child. Surf. There's waterfall. No one can learn that. I passed it right by, didn't I? Okay, a lot of us can learn surf right now. Let's give it to Haunts, because I think Haunts has like an area that they can just learn that. I think they have a move I can get rid of. Yeah, I'm gonna lose Retaliate, because Retaliate is planning for failure in Nuzlocke World. Your teacher told us it's like driving, do it responsibly and don't endanger others. That's surprisingly amazing for a teacher to say. I always appreciate when teachers just accept that it's a fact that people are gonna be banging way younger than you're comfortable with the idea of them banging at. And I think that's, I feel like you were actually not failed by that adult, which is very sweet. Yeah, I think that's phenomenal. What happens if you do it before marriage? Well, I guess you'll have to die, yeah. Spin bars over here. I did have, it was sort of a sex ed teacher, but I had like a middle school teacher say like, hey guys, we're gonna talk about drugs right now. There's an ad break. This is the perfect time for me to talk to you about drugs. It's like, we're gonna talk about drugs right now. And I'm gonna tell you what nobody wants you to know is that they're fun. But that's kind of why you shouldn't do them. And I was like, I don't think I, before that, had an adult speak to me so plainly before. I really appreciated it. Kids get that. Kids know when you're talking to them like you don't want to tell them like the whole truth. And I think that it's always refreshing when adults are like, I know that you know, and I want you to know everything I know from like a standpoint of me respecting your intelligence. And I think that's super, I mean, it shouldn't be so rare, but I think it is. It's very good. European sex ed, pretty good? Hell yes. So the age of consent with people of your age is 15, like some states here in the United States. Varying by state to state is crazy. It seems like that should be federal. That seems weird. But there are a lot of strange laws. But yeah, of course you want to get them. You want to teach them, but way before, because you never know. You never know. But it's great that it's good. We're gonna talk about drugs. There's an ad break. Perfect. Yes. You've aged out of being able to do math responsibly. There's no such thing, my brother in Christ. My sister in Christ. Either way, my sibling in Christ, moo. I don't think there's a way to do math responsibly. It's something a lot of people mistake. 15 and 17 can legally do it. 15 and 34 is going to jail. Yeah, I wonder which one's going to jail. Yeah. I think 18's kind of the one. I mean, you're not going to be able to stop 15-year-olds from doing that, but I think you should kind of try. At the very least, there's, I think a lot of those laws are there to protect kids from, like, not other kids. And I think that's the important. That's the world in which the laws work. I want to do this. But all this to say, it's important that you give good education. How do I get this over here? How do I get this over? Oh yeah, I go over one, but no, I can't get it there. Am I a bingus? Am I a bingus? Yes, I think the heart of the law stands at a good spot. Okay, the streamer gets confused by push puzzles. Film at 11. So well, there's no way to get this one up there, is there? No, because I can't physically get this one higher. So this one has to go over here. All right. There's a sex ed joke in here somewhere. But then how do I get this one out of the way? Because this one, I could push it into the corner here, but this doesn't really benefit anybody. Because then all I can do is go around on the other side and do it. The boulder on the right goes into the hole on the left. That is true. I can get this over here, but if that's out of the way... Yeah, okay, that's it. It's just getting it out of the way. All right. There we go. Your class, the guy drew a dot on the whiteboard about the size of a quarter, then picked a baby doll and slammed its head into the dot and said, that's birth, any questions? Of course there's not any questions, Alias. That's heinous. I don't feel like this person's an ally. It's funny. It's funny because it's horrible. I can't do anything here? No, I can't, yeah. Okay, and then this one's gonna come back this way. All right. Any questions? So many, in fact. Yeah, not even sure if they're sober, much less an ally, yes. Oh my God, that is just about the most unhinged thing I've heard. And there are larger crimes that teachers will kind of engage in to misinform children. But I don't know, that one, I'm clutching my pearls on that one. How do we get over here? I have to go this way? All right. Oh God, what is even the purpose of all these push puzzles? All right, I gotta come up here. All right, we're push puzzling. We're push puzzling today. Sometimes you gotta push puzzle. Thank goodness I've got cuts still. Yeah, the old brain, it's like, this is your brain on drugs. Any questions? I guess I don't have them because of the level of aggression I'm receiving from you right now. And those commercials, they really wanted to do good, but the war on drugs, I don't want to alarm anybody. I don't know if it is going very well or did very good things for the world. I don't think that's too political to say. Here's Prinplip. Prinplip understands. Prinplip's pretty woke. Pretty woke little Piplup right there. And by that I mean Prinplip. His name's right there. Let's get Leif Erikson in here. Yes, do you like your brain scrambled or sunny side up? That's all. Strong, you thought somebody would provide you with material for this, but I was informed this morning that you were on your own. Oh, yes, informed this morning that I was on my own energy, yes. I'm gonna just pedal dance you. We're doing Pokemon X right now. That's correct, Ollie. And we are doing good in it. Sorry. Sometimes I read chat and I'm like, that's not what was said. Somebody said Einstein and I read Epstein. And I'm like, the Epstein papers? These said Einstein papers, but Epstein's been on the brain because of the current Twitter war, which we don't need to get into. That's not what we come here for, but it's funny. Obviously, there are many things unfunny about it, but in America, we have to disassociate in order to laugh sometimes. It's kind of how we survive. Let's do this. Sometimes you just gotta push boulders until things make sense. And if things don't make sense, you keep pushing boulders. And I can, yep, there we go. Yes, that's 2 more benefiters from sex ed. Okay, and now I can do this. Is there a reason that I'm doing this? I don't think there's a reason that I can get up there. What am I doing any of this for? If you don't laugh, you cry. That's it. You can only cry so much until you start laughing again. That's it. You understand, Scrunch. And this is a bit of a confuddling little area, isn't it? Yeah, if you're not laughing, Xerneas is here! Xerneas is here! Xerneas, I was looking for you in the lab! Xerneas, I caught Lugia instead, I'm so sorry. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, I needed you to stop a calamity, but Lugia kind of clutched up. Yeah, I know, but I think you had the date wrong. Let me look at your Google Calendar. Yeah, oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. Xerneas, oh, this is so awkward. I hired somebody else for the position. I'm so sorry, Xerneas. I gotta go, Xerneas. Here, I need to switch into the person that I hired for the job because I don't think I can run away from you properly. This is gonna be awkward. I mean, oh, this is so awkward. Oh no, moonblast. Oh, and they're moonblasting. They think that the job is, oh, the interview is still going on. I'm sorry. It was a crit. Oh my god. Maybe Xerneas does not have very good stats, but Honda Civic is a wall. All right, I couldn't get away. Omega Horn. Oh, please. Oh, I'm trying to get out of here. Okay, goodbye, oh god. Oh god, I really should have sent out an email. Yeah, the gay deer's mad. If only we could get him. Yes, yeah, maybe we can catch him because it's Pride Month. Yeah, Yvettel's coming up next. Awkward. Ugh. What's this? Heal all the status damage. That's fine. Well, lemonade. Woo. God, randomizers are so fun. Rare candy. Where am I even going? Where is anything? I'm lost. You're gonna give me anxiety. Your job interview is canceled because of illness, and you're waiting for a callback. Well, let me bring back some of the reality I added to that. I don't think that they would say illness if you weren't hired. If it makes you feel better, if I was, you know, the department in charge of making sure that the company doesn't get in trouble, which is human resources, I would probably not fake you out with a fake sick day. I would probably just say we chose somebody else for the position. I think that you're fine. Let that one, you know, I think you're cool on that one. Okay, this is what I needed to do. All right, well, I still got to surf around, so that was cool. You played Pokemon Snap for the first time? Oh, the new one. I was like, Xerneas in my Pokemon Snap? Solar Beam. You gotta say it like that. That's the proper pronunciation. Just, you know, like Rattata. You gotta say, Solar Beam. Am I crazy? What was the purpose of any of this? Where's my wife? Who shot JFK? Yeah, they did make a new one. Was it just up here the whole time? I don't know. We made it. I don't know if I'm gaslighting myself or not. All right. Only Pokemon trainers who collected all 8 gym badges, which is how many gym badges, I'm not done with this bit, where how many gym badges there are. There are 8 of them, and I need you to have all 8 of them because the 8th one is the final one, and that's how many gym badges you're gonna have to come to get to the Elite 4, because there's 4 of these Elite 4 members, which is the number that I mentioned previously. There's 4 of them. When you get to the 4th one, that's the last one. So if you have all 8 gym badges, which is the last, oh, I have to fight him? Okay, well, I gotta drop the bit and lock in here. Never mind, it's Feebas. You need 8 gym badges to get to the Elite 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. And 12 is the number that holds the secret of the Pokemon universe. Unlock it. Yeah, that's where that bit needed to go. Okay, so. Miku Miku Beam! I don't know much about Miku, but I do like the Miku Miku Beam. You're gonna interview with HR Monday, but they canceled Sunday because of illness, so you said no worries to call me back, but they haven't yet. But today is national holiday. Yeah, they're not gonna call it a holiday. I would say if they don't talk to you by like noon tomorrow, maybe shoot them an email or something saying, my availability's open. I'm crossing fingers for you. I'm on a job hunt myself fiction. It's not the fun part. Let's see. Never noticed he has the champion title. Yeah, a few people do have champion title. It's a good Phoebus. You also got the interview call-in like the day after you applied. So, ooh, okay, they must really want you. That's cool. Cubchew. Nope. Get out of here. Phoebus with a 5-head. 5-head shout out. Niku facts. Blue hair, blue tie, lives in your Wi-Fi. I guess so. It lives in your Wi-Fi? She? Niku's a she. Activity supervisor for special needs children. That sounds so wholesome and cute. Well, if this is the job you want, I hope it's the one you get, buddy. You have a random question about Santa Claus? I'm listening, Cinderfay. Persaikia coming in with 5 gifted subs. Precisely, you're too good to me. You're too good to me. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel, to Xander Luda T-Dog, to Sino Buns, to Naps to Potato, and to Sapphic Evie. Sapphic Evie's pretty iconic of a name. Thank you so much for the support, Persaikia. It means a lot. Big shout out to you, wonderful friend of the channel, and thank you once more. I'm gonna say thank you again when you least expect it. Thank you. There it is. Ollie, you're hoping the new Dollar Tree that opened here is gonna check your damn application. You applied May 23rd and still haven't heard back. Here's a trick, Ollie, that you may know. This is a ladies' life hack, which is not that groundbreaking. But if they haven't got back to you, you should just call them, because they might have filled the position, but I would say, usually when I apply for a job, if a week or 2 weeks go by, you can just call that place. And especially at a Dollar Tree, you can just call the location. And you can just say, hey, I'm just calling in because I want to make sure you guys got my application and see if you guys are still hiring. And that shows them that you're proactive. And Santa's an ally, yes. Santa's definitely an ally, of course. Giving gifts to all children of all, maybe not all creeds. Ooh, okay, we'll circle back. We'll circle back to Santa Claus. But yeah, that would be my suggestion. There's my unsolicited advice. But it helps to get it out of your mind and also show them that you want the job. Sky Uppercut. That's physical. I don't need that. I have no physical attack. Let's see here. Seems to be a new section meant to be a digital major for those more introverted to bait them into coming out in person. Interesting. Yes, a life without ads. Okay. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Yeah, not sure if Santa is an ally, now that I think about it. If Santa was a real ally, would they give kids to all the little babies? Keep old moves. What is the Summer Games? Oh, Summer Games Fest, you explained this last time. That's like the Nintendo Direct for PlayStation. Yeah, job hunting sucks. Thanks, Persaikia, really appreciate it. I've been brushing up the old resume because I have 15 years. This clearly is good content. I don't know if this benefits anybody. I've got like 15 years experience in the film industry, so I have my resume is impressive, but also like terribly broad. So we'll see. I'll have to make like 7 resumes. Let's see. Wouldn't be an ally if he's one of us. Oh, that's fair. Yes, it's true. If they were part. I'm getting, trump card. What's this? There we go. Flamethrower. Corporate shill. Why is corporate shill? A Automod stopped you, Persaikia, for bullying for a corporate shill. It's so funny that Automod stopped corporate shill. Santa has a job that has boundaries, but Santa is not an employee. Santa is an employer. Santa runs the company. And he gives gifts to all the good little Christians. You're being silenced. Capitalism. Santa practices rainbow capitalism? Maybe. I think the further that we keep sexuality away from Santa, the better. Well, Santa could be a bisexual in a passing relationship, straight passing relationship. Wouldn't know anything about that. Well, this is cool. But canonically, Santa Claus has Mrs. Claus. Honestly, this is sick as hell. This is sick as hell. Why doesn't every game have this? That's so cool. I remember the Elite Four having like insane, it's insane in this game. All right. A beard. It could be a beard. I don't know, that's where we start to really delve into our own headcanon, which I encourage, but I encourage with a grain of salt. You prefer the Hogfather? Who the fuck's the Hogfather? What are you talking about, Percy? Love me a wall that turns into a staircase. Great trope, yes, it's good. It's good, it's just a good thing. He could be buying a straight passing relationship because you're pansexual in a straight passing relationship with your BF. Yes, exactly. I am in a straight passing relationship with my fiance. We gonna watch a movie together? What movie? Hogfather? Okay, I'm up for a movie night. Honestly, a movie night in the Discord might be kind of fun. Is that something that we would like to do? Like, we have like just a running chat as we all start the movie now or something. Jojo, Honda Civic, Chicky Nuggy, Leif Erikson, Hans, and Cluck. Okay, that sounds fun. Dedalius is up for it. I did want to do more community events in the Discord. It's a little tough for me to find the time to organize that stuff. If anyone's interested in the Discord, that would be interested in organizing stuff like that, I would happily take a Discord mod or just a Discord buddy. Lost is down, hell yes, for the movie thing. Excellent. Did Santa give you all the items in your inventory? No, I tore them from the zeros and ones of this source code myself. That's what I did. Discord movie night. Okay, people are into it. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. Instead of cracking down on shared family accounts, streaming companies should have made bank taking money for virtual movie theaters where you can watch a stream with a bunch of folks. Oh, interesting. Yeah. You'd be interested to hear your film thoughts on the observations of film science. Oh, Mystery Science Theater. I love Mystery Science Theater 3000. That's my family raised me off of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Love that show. If we'd be up for that, I can do that too. I don't want it to be too, if it's community, it doesn't need to be my voice focused. Dandelion, how is it going? Welcome, come on in. We are here in this magical, wonderful randomizer of Pokemon X. And let me show you the team. All right, we covered a lot of ground today. So, we're currently deciding if Santa is an ally, and I'm not sure. Because I was like, of course Santa's an ally. Santa gives gifts to little children regardless of their creed. Does not. So unsure. Netflix used to have that on 360. I remember Netflix Party in the 2020 times. When is the Among Us movie starring Jack Black as the imposter? Yes. Imposter! Yeah, then we had the whole song. That's how it would sound. That's how it'd start. A little. There we go. That's it. Hitting the whammy bar. You can analyze the film. Persephone can break down the dancing. Win-win. That's it. That's the way. Okay. Let's just... Okay, we have a new encounter. Okay, let me get Jojo out first. All is well here. I'm doing good. This is the final encounter. The last encounter that we have in our randomizer. Please don't... bone me. We have a Vulpix. This is a duplicate. But this is Victory Road. We have like 6 good Pokemon of all the Pokemon that we have, so I'd love if we could get somebody else. It could be worse, but I think this is a straight up duplicate. Is my fiance's name actually Persephone? No. She has a real regular people name. No, that'd be crazy if I named myself Hades because of that. My name is not Hades. I have a real people name. But that's just what I call her so that she could be so I could name her and talk about her because I'm a wife guy, without doxing her or me. It is cute. That's why we like it. Couldn't get away. Crap baskets. Uh-oh. Well, I do remember this is what was bad about Vulpix. Inferno. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, it's garbage damage, but I do need to get the hell out of here. Okay. You go by Icarus outside of the stream world. Interesting. Your partner is tempted to go by Apollo. Because you're flying too close to them? Oh, that's funny. That's so fascinating that you go by Icarus outside of the stream world. Dandy, are you non-binary? I don't know if that's a pointed question, but somebody's like, I go by Icarus, and I'm like, you're non-binary. If you go by that outside of the stream world, let me know if I'm correct. You don't have to, obviously. I just think it's funny. You know, there are people that have names like that. They, he. So, yeah, middle of the road. Oh, but they before he, except after... there's no way that I finished that makes sense. Yeah. Non-binary light. Hades' real name is Pluto. Well, Pluto is just the Greek, or is the Roman name. Except after me. There it is. Thank you, Cindefe. Stuck the landing when I could not. Let's see. But that's funny. When you were young, were you Kid Icarus? Okay. Our last encounter in this game is another duplicate. As much as I want Aaron, if I could have had Aaron, the wall would have been so good. Watch it, pronouns. She, they, and her, them are your pronouns. Thanks for sharing. You're non-binary, gender fluid, so you tend to lean heavier towards the they, them. There we go. Yeah, because some people say she, they, or he, they, and non-binary. I'll do he, they, but I don't know if I could do... I don't know if I would ever call myself non-binary. I don't think I have enough energy to really make a stand on an argument. Scrunch, you've redeemed a pronoun check. People feel free to pop it on down. When you were younger, you were named an American state? What is the best state to be named after? Xander's with stupid. There we go. Excellent. He or they are good for me for the pronoun check. Jesus Christ. Well, this can't be it. Carolina. I know. Yeah, I know a Caroline or two. I gotta get out of here. This sucks. This place sucks. Flo Rida. Yep, that's it. The pronoun check is really clutch because it's just everyone is just names on the internet. Jesus and Christ, that's right. Tad, you've redeemed a nom nom nom. Hold on. Same. All right, where are you, Tad? Where'd you go? Tad, you're down here somewhere. I smell you. Where'd you go? Looking for Tad. Tad, where'd you go? Where is Tad? 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 This is T-Dog. This is Persaikia. Ollie. Tad, where'd you go, Tad? Tad, are you down here? Where's Tad? Am I crazy? Yeah, there's Tad. I found Tad. Okay, it looks like Tadis because of the 115 and there we go. There you go. That's what you pay for, that's what you stay for. Yep, it's me, Jesus, streamer, extraordinaire. District of Columbia, there you go. Delaware, yeah, name a kid Delaware. Honest to God question, you've never been asked for pronouns before, so apologies in advance for the ignorance. That's okay, this is a perfectly safe space, dude. So what they or them, what does they or them, I think the structure of the sentence I'm getting stuck on, but you're asking essentially, correct me if I'm wrong, what they and them indicate. It's basically just a way to refer to a person that isn't a officially gendered way, because he or she refer to man, woman, right? So think about it like this, when you are talking about, like, somebody's like, oh, like, somebody cut me off on the freeway, like they're a freaking jerk, right? You say they because you don't know what gender they are. So the grammar it's that grammar applied to somebody that you do know because they are, the gender expression, let's get into it. The gender expression is, so there's biological sex, air quotes, And then there is gender, and gender refers to like the societal norms related to the roles we give to the people, like based on man or woman, etc. And so if you're non-binary, non-gender conforming, any of the things that are in that umbrella, non-binary is the one that people know about the most. The most common non-gendered pronoun to be called, if you're like, I don't want to be looked at as a man or woman, I'm just a person, then you'll use they, because they doesn't carry a gender with it. And that's why people will go by they, them. You gender identify as a chocolate chip cookie. I do love that. Hell yes. He, him. Hell yes to Dalius. Yeah, never feel scared about asking questions if you don't know. As long as you're like, this is stupid. Why do people do that? Nobody's done that in this chat ever. Then yeah, this is definitely a safe place to ask that kind of stuff. Sometimes I know, sometimes I don't know. Also, oh God. Wait! Mega Beedrill! Wait a second. This is good. This is the only game that this is good in. Oh, Weedle. Okay, hold on. Let me cook. Oh, I was like, this is the dumbest thing in the world, but it's actually the best thing. Okay. I actually think we're gonna get a Mega. Okay, let's throw a Dusk Ball, because we need a Goth Ball. Weedle, get in the ball, and we will unmake kingdoms together. You and I, Weedle. That's right. Join me. Yes, the dark side is stronger. Let's go. We got something here. It would be very funny. Truly, yeah. Gotta be learning. ABL, always be learning. Also, even within the range of the things we're talking about with like gender expression and like pronouns and stuff, you'll see even within the communities of the Alphabet Mafia, there's like individual opinions and disagreements and, you know, scuffles and whatnot. So if you hear something from one person, that might not be everybody's explanation. What do we want to name Weedle? I love when people be dumb and go, pronouns? You never catch me using pronouns. Yes. He doesn't like pronouns. I know what they mean, but it's fun. It's fun to intentionally misunderstand them. Name them pronouns. I don't know why this is a good idea. I don't know why it's good. I don't know why it's good. This is pronouns. Pronouns. EpiPen. EpiPen's really good. All right, pronouns have been transferred to the box. So funny. Wellingham is also quite cute. That's so fucking funny to me. It makes no sense, and it doesn't really live outside of that bit, but that's kind of my zone. I love that. So we went through the crazy situation over here, but there's no like PC. There's a lot of cool stuff. But is there like a Pokemon Center around here? We.D. We're at 22. All right. Well, this isn't. Can I fly to the Pokemon Center? Turd. So there's also a possibility that Weedle has very bad stats. So let me fly over. We'll figure it out. Use it. Take a look. Yeah, Xander doing a pretty bad job of lurking, I gotta say. Always love a failed lurk. Just pronouns. There's something about it. There's a certain je ne sais quoi about it's like a very specific kind of dumb, right? It's like it's honed to a razor's stupid edge. Yeah, good one. Good one. You know, chatting's good, and I enjoy chatting. Go figure. Go figure. All right, so let's do this. Let's do garbage or goated. Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna use the bathroom, so I'm gonna pop a substitute down. I'll be right back. Here we go, hold on. All right, I need to use the bathroom. But the stream goes on, all right? So just direct all of your questions to Hades on holiday right here, all right? Just hit him with your best shot. Got him. Keep no false gods. Yeah, I know the substitute doesn't necessarily abide by the rules of streaming, which is always be talking. But there it is. Gotcha. Oh my god, nailed it. Okay. Nothing happened to me. What are you talking about? You're being crazy right now. I got lost. You're being crazy right now. Thank you. I am a great listener. A battle royale. Let's get it. Do I have any mods in the chat right now? I don't think I do. All right. We'll do a exclamation point battle royale. One word because violence is one word. I forgot who told me that trick, but that's phenomenal. All right. There it is, the battle royale. The need for the bleed, baby. All right. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Garbage or goated? Let's find out. Cassius PC. Organize the boxes. Okay, Sweet Veil. What the hell is Sweet Veil? The stats look kind of... I mean, the attack is good. This could be a good Pokemon. Okay, let's... Who would I even get rid of, though? Keldeo...Keldeo's good. The special defense is so good on Keldeo. It's hard to say no to Keldeo, especially with 260 HP. It's rough to say no to. Chicky Nuggy is good. We can't say no to Chicky Nuggy's an icon. We can't get rid of it. Blood for the Blood God. Did you knock yourself out? Dandelion and Wayward. I think it's Wayward, though. Wayward's coming in hot. If I got rid of somebody, who would it be? JoJo's been really good, honestly. This is Weedle's low stats. Yeah, let me just pop him in for the moment. Let me just pop him over Hans for a second. Sweet Veil prevents the Pokemon with this ability and its allies, including adjacent allies, from falling asleep. Rest will fail when used by the Pokemon. Thank you, Dave. How's it going, Dave? Hey, Wayward, you're in charge of the channel. You're the president. So I'm not in charge. So it's up to you. I don't know. What do you think we should do? Bag. Let me just give some performance enhancing drugs to our little Weedle. To pronouns the Weedle. Leaf Erikson. Leaf Erikson's way too good, though. We need a grass type. You could be Merciful God, yes. But it looks like it's gonna be high attack and speed, and that's perfect for Beedrill. Okay, well let's let Kakuna evolve. Pronouns is evolving? What does that even mean? Oh no! Oh god, it's turning into Neo pronouns. It's a little hard for me to keep track of. Is it Zyre or Zur? Do I have to say yes, Zur? Okay, there it is. Kakuna. Dave, we got to the same joke. That's so funny. Z's or Ziz. But then there's another one. No, it's Zir, right? Isn't it Zir? I think that's how you're supposed to say it. He had his awakening. Irv-Sona, I am him. Well, that's excellent. How you doing, Irv? Friend of the channel, Irv-Sona. How you doing, my panda brother? Pronouns is evolving again! Watch out! It's Pride Month! You'll never know what's gonna turn into next! Pronouns is evolving again! Oh my goodness! Is this where we just... I don't even know. I don't even know what happens. Can it even do it again? We've evolved beyond pronouns. We just blink rhythmically and we know to whom we're speaking. Which I guess is implicit. There we go. Neo pronouns. Hey, doing good? Great to hear. I'm all right. Here in the content mines, plugging away. I'm doing good. I'm doing dandy indeed. Their pronouns are he, they. 2 he's and 1 they. Yes. There you go. Oh, he. I see it. Yeah, there it is. To buzz. There it is. We found it. All right, let's take a look at this thing. Being a bee and all. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Beedrill should be a girl. As I'm totally reducing this, but when it comes to just like the science of bees, all the bees you see are female, usually, because the males just stay in the hive and make babies. So any of the worker bees, any bees that you're seeing out there are lady bees. Pronounce is so adorable. Pronouns, yes. And they wouldn't hurt a bee. Maybe not. Yes, to thee and thine. That's scrunch, brilliant. Okay, so we can't go to sleep, that's fine. So our attack is, oh my god, this is actually pretty good. Let me get them up to the rest. I'm 61? Oh, you're actually higher than most. So 102 speed is really not that exciting. Yeah, that's okay. Autocorrect taking pronoun to pronounce. Well, you know, when you say it out loud, you can kind of catch it. Yeah, the Mega's gonna have pretty good stats. Where do I get Mega Beedrill? Beedrillite. Where is Beedrillite? Show me the Beedrillite. So, special attack. I don't need special attack. Defense and special defense are kind of minimal. But this could pop off. Same aisle as Pedialyte, thank you. Why is my internet not doing it? Why isn't my internet interneting? You all see me. It's happening. Beedrillite, there it is. Where Beedrillite? Where find? Where can find? Cerebay, for once, you're not really delivering. Maybe I'm looking at you wrong. Maybe GameFAQs can tell me. No! Are you serious? I don't think it can be acquired in X and Y. It's in ORAS. Biscuits. Well, pronouns. I'm so sorry. We had a great run. Not in X and Y. You can't Mega Evolve Beedrill in X and Y. Well, biscuits. God, biscuits. Okay, well, pronouns, thank you for your contributions. Well, this is our team. This is our team, and we're going down with the goddamn ship. Cannot reach their final form. Ooh, a mega fortress? Use Fortnite? Yeah, all right, that sounds good. Well, I guess nothing to it but to go through it. Okay, Route 3. Wait a second. Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. Yeah, I gotta go up. Okay, well, everyone, let's get through Victory Road and see just how far we can go. Once Hades figures out how to go to the right. Nope. Only not running out of options here on ways to go to the right. There it is. Okay. Detour. Oh, no. Am I goofed? Am I totally goofed? I might be totally goofed. Yeah, I gotta go around. Oh. Biscuits, right? I can't go this way. No, I can't. Oh, okay. I'm a silly freaking Billy. Goes right here. Oh, Tauros through the Mega would be great. That's so funny, Scrunch. Google AI told Scrunch 2 incorrect pieces of information. But, you know, I think it's kind of refreshing when AIs are wrong about stuff. It's like, whew, all right. Thank goodness. Thank goodness it's not there yet. Yeah, if only Jeeves was around. It would be wild if Jeeves came back as an AI. Like, Jeeves, Ask Jeeves is just like the new ChatGPT. We could have had a Heliolisk. Yeah, generative AI, you know, it's an approximation of, you know, stuff that isn't always added right. The only AI you care about is Clippy. Oh, you know, if ChatGPT was Clippy, I think I wouldn't be so scared about the rampant overreach of corporations, because they would be like, oh, I'm Clippy, and I'd be like, oh, whatever, take my data. It seems like you're trying to give me your personal data. Do you need any help with that? Yes, take it all, Clippy. Take it, Clippy. Oh, as long as I can right-click you and go to the animate button so you do a little dance. Oh, shut up and take my information and sell it to corporations that mean me absolute ill will. That's a good little Clippy. That's a good Clippy. Yeah. I stand by that. There we go. What a little guy. What a little guy. There was an Ask Jeeves parody in Wreck-It Ralph 2. I loved Wreck-It Ralph. I don't remember much about Wreck-It Ralph 2. I know it was also fun, but I don't remember the Jeeves joke. I might honestly just use a repel ski. Bite. Type. Why would you put all this stuff at the top? Why would you put all this stuff at the top? I want this. All right. Okay. We just use a super repel. I guess I don't have any max repels. All right. I think we're gonna have to do this without a single mega, but we have 2 legendaries, so we'll be all right. You should, if you haven't watched Starstruck Odyssey. Oh, I haven't seen Starstruck Odyssey from Dimension 20. It features a futuristic Clippy. Love that. Love Dimension 20. Those such fucking talented creators. Love that show so much. There's also so many seasons of it that I've watched a few of them to completion, and I just still have not seen like half of what they have. Oh, can't smush rock. So that's fine. I guess I'm fighting you then, sir. You look like you'd be a good opponent for my Steelix to gain some good experience. Okay. I don't think you have Steelix, and I also think this isn't gonna go very well for you, Champion Bents. I think the Elite Four, if in the game they have Megas, they will have Megas here in the Randomizer. I think this is a perfectly safe place to just go for a poison jab. Neutral. Oh boy. Okay, Ivysaur does not have good physical bulk. Found that out. I don't think he knows what a Steelix is. Malamar. Malamar's a Psychic type. Psychic Dark. And really kind of freaks me out. I think I like Malamar, but I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I think I really think it's a good design that I don't like looking at. What do I do about a Malamar? Honda Civic is not really set up, neither is Cluck. This is actually a pretty tough one to deal with. Hans is bad. It's really just gotta be Leaf, isn't it? It's Leaf or bust. Mega Pikachu, that would make sense. Maybe they don't want to mess with it, you know, don't fix if it ain't broken, right? We eat this Psycho? Yeah, we're good, we're good. Beedrill's not in the party anymore. We can't, nor would they be a good option against Malamar, but they cannot Mega Evolve in this game, as I think you told me. Let's see. They did do Gigantamax Pikachu, which I really thought was quite cute. Let's see. And yes, quick shout out to a latest sponsor of the channel. I'm gonna do a little video, there's a little ad in the next upcoming Bakelot about it. But into the AM, where you can get some cool shirts. Use code HOLIDAY, and then you can buy shirts like this one. There's a cooler back on it. But they're just fun, cute shirts. Who doesn't like fun, cute shirts? I defy you to find somebody that dislikes fun, cute shirts. I got wear shirts, right? This is very relatable material I'm working with here. The Gigantamax Pikachu, I did love the big Chonky Chew, gotta say. Big fan of the Chonkers. Well, Magnemite's here, this is an easy go of it. I hope I can find the TM for Earthquake, because that would really elevate JoJo. Man, Nidoking's so good. It's just peak design. Nidoking's peak design. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, the big fluffy Eevee, speaking of peak design, also quite good. Pig in the update of, ooh, the Renegade. Oh, they locked on, so won't miss. That's good. I didn't know that worked that way. Cyrus's second fight. Oh boy, yeah, you're deep in it. Rhyperior sweeping and killed Weavile with 1 HP left. Hell yes, you're Rhyperior. Excellent. The penny backpack. Yes, so cute. And what's up, Sarcastic? How's it going? Come on in. All right. I imagine I might actually have to teach somebody Rock Smash before I get out of here. I'm gonna avoid you if I can. Because there's no reason to fight any of the fights that you don't need to fight. Because then you're just risking getting Arceused. Ah. Can't get me. There you go. Oh, this feels awfully treasury. Nope. Oh, yeah, I felt it. I felt it in my bones. Thank goodness I found that Hyper Potion. Because I don't have enough of those. Super hyped to hear you like Dimension 20. Yes. Which season of the ones you've finished is your favorite? I mean, Unsleeping City is... It's possibly Unsleeping City. I really liked Fantasy High. I also think that Escape from the Blood Keep is like the perfect, like, oh, I see. We're just, it's a full heal, so I'll never stop. I'll never stop seeing it because I can't hold anymore physically. I also think that Mischief and Magic, the one with Ibria, really top notch. I love the ones that are like 5 episodes because like I can get through them pretty easily. Because it's still like 5 hours of content. What Nuzlocke is next? I'm between a couple. We actually have a few ideas. There was... Who just came up with... There was a really fun idea. There was Whooper Troopers, where I just beat it all with Whoopers. There was the Oops All Cuties Nuzlocke. And then I also want to do like a difficulty hack, like Radical Red or Emerald's Kaizo. Anything with Matt Mercer's great. I agree. He's quite phenomenal. Yeah, Escape... Oh, Crown of Candy was so good. I love Crown of Candy. Yeah, Whooper Troopers, quite phenomenal. Was that Weavile that came up with Whooper Troopers? I want to give credit, because it's just such a fucking funny name. Oh, it's down there, I see. Okay. Well, I could get down there if I taught somebody Rock Smash. I'm not going to get out of this without learning Rock Smash, am I? But I don't need the secret item, that's fine. Sacred Gold is a perfect one. Around the same difficulty as Run Plaid. Okay. I'll have to take a look at that one, too. Alright. I can avoid you. Great. Done and done. I'd love to use strength. Yes. I think it was Weavile. Sound off it. Yes, it was you. Yes. Uh-oh. Is there a reason to go this way? Is there something behind your path? Oh, there is. Ooh. Oh. Carbos. Got all these items that I'm so excited to have. Oh. 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 Smooth rock. Great. Yeah, peak idea. Whooper Troopers might be funny enough that I could just do that right off the bat. Repel wore off. I'm out of that repel. I've got little baby repels. I have 1. All right, we'll have to slum it a little bit. Very smart. Oh yeah, we're right here. Okay. Push it. Ah, push it. Let's see. He wanted to. Oh, Emerald Sea Glass looks like a lot of fun. Yeah. It's just, it adds Pokemon and it just overhauls the graphical system, right? Push it good. Push it real good, I might even say. I think I need to push it better. Yeah, there it is. Push it better. Oh, okay, here's an unescapable double battle. Who's a good double battle lineup for Brains and Brawn over here? I think JoJo and Civic could really crush it. I'm gonna do a little healing situation. It's a little harder than Vanilla Emerald. All right, I might. There's part of me that, because the Renegade Platinum video is my most popular video, there's part of me that wants to, like, you know, see if I could, you know, get another crazy banger like that. But those games are a pretty insane amount of energy required. But it could be quite fun. But I mean, Whooper Troopers is classic. I also think about what video is going to come out. So Bakelock is going to be the one that comes out next, which should be soon. Fingers crossed. You know, time is crazy. Let's see. You forgot his name? Which one? Hey, drive safe, Cinderfang. All right, Jigglypuff and Jingling. This is so dangerous. Oh my god, I'll never survive. Let's just hard focus Jingling. And we will just call it a day. Yeah, Whooper Troopers, yeah, it's very Spiel Team 6. I did love the Bakelock. I think the video is going to be a banger too, so looking forward to showing that to you one. Let's see here. Oh, all hell Quackers, yes. Quackers, the adorable little duck, and certified war criminal. Weird that they give certifications for that. Yeah, Persaikia was the person that inspired the Bakelock because she just on her own time is so cool that she was just like, I'm gonna do a Great British Baking Team. And I was like, oh my god, can I do that? Ooh. And she was like, no. And I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway. And then I ran off into the sunset. That's exactly what happened. But the Bakelock, such a phenomenal idea, because there is food-only Nuzlocks, which I still could have made my way to, but the flavor, no pun intended, of it being the Great British Baking Nuzlocke, so funny, so good. But yeah, Whooper Troopers, I think am I crazy? I ask you, does Whooper Troopers feel too similar to Spiel Team 6? Oh. Would I be opening myself up to allegations? No soggy bottoms. I think it's different enough. I mean, it's inspired by. Get out of here. Virizion, I couldn't get away. Sacred Sword, I can take that. Not a problem. I mean, Whooper Troopers is pretty freaking funny. And like, the cover just kind of makes itself. You can't, no, you certainly can't copyright ideas, but I'm just morally speaking, I think we're still above the board. And never would I have expected that it would be a legal problem. I'll eat this Sacred Sword, still quad resisted, but I didn't want to fail another one as this thing's freaking using swords dance. Yeah. I think I'll probably acknowledge. What game did Flygon do Spiel Team 6 in? I actually haven't watched that video. I just saw the cover and I was like, that's a great idea. Pokemon content creators are consistently doing similar things. I agree, yeah. I do like to try to set myself apart, but I think that it's inevitable. Even the Catlock, like there are other creators many creators that have done cat ones. I think there's one creator that did ducks. But I don't think there were not a lot of duck locks. But I like when I can do something kind of different. But I do recognize that like in the Pokemon content creation sphere, there's gonna be overlap. No need to beat yourself up for that. Ooh, what's this? Oraz, copy that. Super Trooper Mamma Mia. Super Trooper, Whooper gonna find you. Let's see. Sleepy little guy. Yeah, they do need to be different. I feel like it could be, this feels like the right way to go. Oh, aha, get juked! Get juked! Is this it? I'm at the beginning. Thank you, Dave. All right. I do want to do the stuff lock. I think Oops All Stuff does work. As a viewer, you don't think it's bad either? That's good. The meme of, oh no, their cake is better than mine. Oh boy, 2 cakes. Yeah, that's also it. It is just, you know, I don't think I'm particularly similar to Flygon in many ways. But I always like to be mindful of it. Ooh, smash this. I can't. Well, I could if I, God damn it. I just ran right into this lady. This young little baby. Someone sells Whooper Trooper shirts, it looks like. Oh, really? That's awesome. It makes sense that somebody got there first, but then there isn't a Wooper Troopers. Maybe somebody tried to beat a game with only Wooper, but we could, you know, we could make it fun. I'm gonna poison jab this Drudagon. Should be all right. Fairy Girl with Dragon Pokemon. Truly, she is kind of working for the enemy. I just like the idea of two Woopers like wearing aviator sunglasses in a squad car. I don't know. You seen someone beat this game with Quagsire? Like just beating only Quagsire? That makes sense. Mewtwo. The Honda Civic is just kind of a better Mewtwo, aren't they? If only you could get Mega Mewtwo. Power Swap. I wonder who is gonna win this. I wonder who that benefits more. I think I'm fine. Yes, she has captured them, like every Pokemon. Yeah, it is kind of a riff off Squirtle Squad. Squirtle Squad kind of was the first, arguably Squirtle Squad began it all. Is Johto or Paldean Wooper better? Well, the thing is, I would want to do it probably in Generation 9 so I could have like half Paldean, half Johtoian Woopers, right? You'd want both Woopers. Clodzire's top notch. I don't think the Woopers could evolve though. I think the Woopers would have to stay Woopers. Because it's Wooper Troopers, it's not Quagsire Troopers. There must be a way to beat the games with only 6 Woopers. Scarlet and Violet? Of course you can. Do some crazy terrestrializations to make them different too. There are ways around this. But Clodsire is really such a good guy. I would let Clodsire babysit my kids. Running out of full restores. Crazy. Clodsire supremacy, yes. But I think, yeah, you would want the Wooper and the Pooper. Oh, thank you. That's actually insanely helpful. I was like, she didn't want to fight. She's gonna heal me. Those are the only 2 options you have in this world. But yeah, Wooper Troopers might be kind of the bangerest of the ideas. It's also wicked easy to do. Ooh. But I don't necessarily always want to go straight from Gen 9 to Gen 9, so maybe I put something in between it. But I think I could do Wooper Troopers just Johtoian Wooper, but Wooper Troopers would be best if I had like 3 Woopers and 3 Poopers. All right, rival battle. This is actually phenomenally good for me. This is just like better Ditto. Oh, that's crazy. Well, he's gonna go for the ground move, so I'm gonna get Honda Civic in here. Huh. That's okay. I've seen them all. What ability is that? Oh crap. Rock Tomb, why are you throwing? Why are you throwing rocks? All right. Oh man, Honda Civic is slowed. Well, I can look at the stats. Honda Civic has 132 speed. Johto has 93. I think I should be able to still do it. But, I don't know. If I miss an Aeroblast and get crit, it's gonna be over. So I guess let's go for frickin', oh god. I guess Cluck? I guess let's go for Cluck. Cluck is gonna be able to tank at least 1 rock move. And then I think a Flamethrower should do pretty good work. And I know it can't, Poison Jab. This thing's crazy. This thing doesn't know what it's doing, no! Oh my god. This is the worst! No! Okay. Oh my god. And it's an idiot. How do you handle an idiot? I guess I have to go back to JoJo. The only move that's gonna threaten JoJo with is Dig. This is so scary. I'm getting rocked right off the bat. This sucks. Okay, I eat that, though. Okay, it's gonna be a speed tie. Let me dig, because this thing is too dumb to dig. Hopefully, if you don't dig, I'm all right. Yeah, you rock tomb. And now I dig. Okay, I should have just stuck around and dig, I guess. All right, that's enough. Oh my god! Oh my god. Did I mention oh my god? Deoxys. Cool. Still gonna be a Honda Civic situation. I always forget that she has freaking Deoxys. So if she's gonna be smart enough to use a Psychic move, Honda Civic can come in and then Aeroblast. Yeah, here's a Psychic, quad resisted, Honda Civic has insane defenses, does very little. Okay. So I'm gonna stick around and I'm gonna go for the Aeroblast, because I just gotta. Shit. Okay, Psychic. I'm getting into very scary territory, but I don't really have another answer to Deoxys. So we just have to hope that an Aeroblast doesn't miss this second time around, and it does enough. Come on. Come on. Please. Please do a whole bunch. So much. Okay. Psychic. We eat that Psychic, even if it crits, we're fine. Okay. So now what I do is I probably go for a Thunderbolt, because that's 100% accurate. And that should kill. Okay, T-Bolt. It goes down so slow when you're scared. Okay. There we go. EXP share, collect Norris up to 60. Love this. Zorua. All right. Well, get me the hell out of here. Cluck Norris is in trouble. Hans would be good. Hans could handle Zorua. Let's get Hans in here. I don't think Zorua really has... They're a special attacker, first of all. Well, who knows what they are. Night Days. Yeah, that's a special attack. And Hans has... That's all Hans has. The accuracy falling is kind of unhelpful. We'll Sacred Sword. Yeah, clutching. At the end of the day, Hans is very good. They just have a bit of a scary thing about them. Oh. Dialga, 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 my bosom chum. Are you a physical attacker? I don't think you are. I think Dialga's mainly special. Because I'm actually I'm well positioned. They've got Dragon Claw, which could be a real issue. But they have Aura Sphere, Earth Power, Iron Tail, Roar of Time is special. All of their biggest stuff is special. So there's and I would resist the steel stuff at the very least, not the dragon. If a Dragon Claws me, Hans is in trouble. But I don't have like a lot of other answers, so I think I need to stick in with Hans. Yeah, the God of Time and Water Horse. Okay, we Sacred Sword. Roar of Time. Okay, I should be able to tank a Roar of Time. Please. Yes! Okay, and it needs to recover after Roar of Time, I think. That's excellent, because that doesn't do as much as I was hoping. I'm gonna Swords Dance. Because it needs to recover, and I'm gonna Swords Dance. So, in case she decides to get cheeky into a little potion situation, we Sacred Sword. Flash Cannon, we eat that. Yeah, special! We resist and it's special. Nothing, okay. Hans is clutching up. Come on, Hans. That's right! That's right, everybody, we did it. Ooh, well, we didn't actually. There's one more Pokemon left, and it just could be Mega Mewtwo for all I know. Fortress. Fortress is known for Splodin, and Splodin is a physical type stuff. This is a... God, what do I do about this thing? Probably JoJo. For lack of a better answer, it's... Thank you for that zoom in. It's gotta be JoJo. Yeah, because it's... This is a tricky little Billy. Double Edge. Yeah, that would... I mean, Hans would not have survived a Double Edge. Oh, and neither would I! Biscuits. Ideally, Cluck Norris would be here to handle this, but I don't have that. I could go for Chicky Nuggy, but this is... Ooh. There's a possibility that Fortress doesn't have a bug move and Leif Erikson could come in. Let me look at Fortress. Does it learn like Fortress? Fortress, what do you got here, buddy? Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. They don't learn any big bug moves. They have Bug Bite, but they probably won't still have it. We go to Leaf. Leaf can tank this. Leaf can do this. With the power of Leaf, all things are possible. And then we get a Reflect Up if we can. Okay, Leaf, let's go. Iron Defense. That's, honestly, slay. That's perfect. Okay. Here we go. Using Reflect against the exploding bug grenade. Who's using Iron Defense. Great. Honestly, I could just go for the pedal dance at this point, but I don't know what to expect. I'm gonna test out an energy ball because it seems stuck in Iron Defense Town. This is gonna be a slow match, that's for friggin' sure. Yeah, I might have to stick with these because I could lower its. I think it's only its special. I think special defense can be lowered by energy ball, or maybe it's defense. If I could get that clutch defense drop. No, double edge. Okay, I think, yeah, Leaf's got this. Leaf is tailor-made to stall this thing out. I'm outwalling the wall here. Okay, but I think Servant Serena is capable of using potions, so this is gonna get a little crazy. Might get a little long-winded. Hey, it's Googs. How you doing, Googs? Come on in. We're good. Please don't. Okay. Googs raided. How you doing, Googs? Thanks for the raid. How you doing? What were you playing? How are you, Googs? You look well. There it is. We did it. All right, with a little power from the Googs raid, we are coming in hot as we defeat our rival, Servant Serena, after a very large emotional roller coaster. Okay. We did it, though. We freaking did it. Servant Serena. All right. Let's get it. And by let's get it, I mean we got it. We get it. We got it. We did it. Whew. Oh. Healing Wench. It's flagged for misogyny, perhaps properly. I don't think Wench is that big of a deal, but that's funny. Doing good, feeling addicted to Balatro. I've heard a lot of good things about Balatro. Ooh. Oh, the Switch pickup got delayed? That makes sense. This is a great friendship that you and I share, Serena. Thank you for actually being such a good rival that you really aren't in my way ever. Unless we're battling. That's to be expected in this day and age. In this economy, you're gonna have to battle. All right. Let me heal. Oh, wait. I have a memory that stretches back 30 minutes at least. There we go. You're playing the Pokemon mod, which adds Pokemon Jokers? That's cute. I love that. I haven't played Balatro, but I've heard very good things. Hulk and Psyduck in the community has very good things to say about Balatro. Yeah, I also know that it can just destroy your time. It's kind of like roguelike-y, right? Oh, where's this? That's just a down. That's just a downy. I'm looking for a uppy. Bragging about that long 30-minute memory. Oh, we could have had Embor. All right. No use crying over spilled milk in a Nuzlocke. All that comes left is to use our 6 good Pokemon, who surprisingly did not die in that battle against Serena. I can't believe, if I got crit on a poison jab with poison and it took our fiery chicken from us, that would have been devastating. Absolutely devastating. Like roguelike poker, very fun. Ooh, Luxio's here. That's fun. I think I have a Luxio somewhere, but it's not very well statted out. Couldn't get away. Well, now there's egg on both of our faces, Luxio. Got away safely. Great. And a lot of jokers, so you can get Beej multipliers. I do love Beej multipliers. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of here. I don't see any TMs. Would love to get a TM for Earthquake if you got one for me. Oh god, oh god. I'm in a circle. Ooh, Haxorus. All the Pokemon that might have been better than Weedle, but you know what? We accept our fate. We accept our fate and we move forward. I'm gonna run to get out of the way of this this ranger. Oh, nope, it did not work. Turns out standing in his path was a bad way to get away from him. It's time to fight Artist Ralph and his guy, Xerneas. Shit biscuits. Xerneas is fairy? They're not, are they just fairy? Because if they're just fairy. Xerneas, I'm realizing, oh, it's AS, Xerneas. Xerneas is just fairy. In which case, JoJo is the perfect mon to handle the job. Does Xerneas learn a bunch of psychic moves? They don't. Ah, so great. Psychic type was like the only legendary type for a while there, wasn't it? Okay. Let's poison jab. Mega Horn doesn't do anything. Great. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the type of strategy game you really enjoy because you have to think, but it's also brain dead and relaxing. That's kind of nice. It's a good combination. Yeah, I do love those games that like, what's one that, I don't know if it's quite brain dead, but has anybody played, it's a card game roguelike that's like it has such a crazy like atmosphere and like overarching narrative. It's like starts in one genre, then goes to sci-fi. There's a playful Inscription. One of my favorite games. Inscription is a fantastic, it's like a deck builder, roguelike, but it's just dripping with like pure gravitas and atmosphere. I love that game. Anybody wants to play that, I highly recommend it. I think I saw Markiplier, old Markimoo, play that for the first time, and I'm like, I gotta get this. And it was amazing. Oh, it's a little baby Riolu. Now Riolu can learn counter, can't they? I'm just gonna cut to see if you're gonna counter me. Nasty plot. All right, this is fine. Well, now that I know that cut does that much, I think I'm pretty good to just jab away. Jabbing. And Riolu's down. This is wild, everyone. This little inter-series Nuzlocke is really it's coming to a head. You know, like creepy games? It's a little creepy. It's the same people who made Buckshot Roulette. Oh, but that's a creepy game. That's a very creepy game. Smoochum, while a baby, still very bad for JoJo. Let's get, well, Cluck is not gonna be very good either. Psychic Ice is it kind of fucks us up. Excuse me. Saturn's down. Gotta get ready for the 12v12. Oh, insane, yes, you're talking about, sorry. And Pig is coming in with a Renegade Platinum thing. The 12v12 is insane. Yeah, Godspeed, buddy. I have a shotgun? Oh, yes, as protection. There you go. Do I just stick around and try to muscle through Smoochum? Civic is probably a better bet because Smoochum just doesn't have the stats likely to break through Civic, and Civic can then just Aeroblast. But everybody else is weak to Psychic or Ice. Or both, like JoJo, so it's gotta be Civic. All right, let's get it. I can't believe I'm taking so much time contemplating a goddamn Smoochum. Yeah, here's the Blizzard. This is gonna hurt, but I think we'll be all right. Yeah, Civic's fine. Civic has this. This is the second time this has happened this goddamn stream. This is the second time this has happened in the stream. Well, pray for the best. Frozen salad. We'll be fine. This is fine. See, Smoochum is missing, and there's only 3 more blizzards in the chamber. There we go, this is fine. I told you it'd be fine. I told you it'd be fine. I'm still frozen. Please don't. This is so stupid. All right, I got some time. Unfreeze. Are you dicking me right now? You're copycatting. Can you copycat anything out of what I did? Okay, well the parish count is gonna fall to 2. Well then there's a very easy solution to this that none of us are seeing. So the parish count is 2, I have 1 more turn to pull this out. Let's give it a shot. I thought out Aeroblast. Avoided. Copycat, and you're gonna Aeroblast me. Great. Parish count is gonna drop to 1. And now I just get out of here. So this thing hasn't used a goddamn psychic move once. So let's get Cluck in here. Is there a crying Rayquaza from the game Emerald emote? There isn't an emote, but that could, it might translate to an emote. The crying Rayquaza is so cute. And the Parish song did itself in. Do you have a guy in the XLR cable? Are you talking about, there's a loud noise incoming? You're talking about this guy? Yeah, he's good, he's still mad. He's mad all the time though. All right, let me get the hell out of here. That was so scary. I cannot believe I had so much trouble with a goddamn Smoochum. I hope that nobody has a Jinx in the Elite Four, because that would really bone dog me. Oh, hi, artist guy. This is kind of crazy. I forgot how... Oh, nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, that's fine. Just hangry, yeah. Hey, Rock On I Got, I'll see you around. I'll be back streaming on Sunday. Or maybe you'll be back this stream, who knows? Mareep fell from the sky. Well, I can't get away. Jojo's fine. Jojo's doing A-okay here. Can't get away. What is the deal with this? Why can I not get away? And I'm confused. Cool. What if I run away now? There we go. Jojo's not that slow. Maybe everyone's just that fast? All right. Are we here? Are we there yet? I can and must waterfall, I think. I could waterfall up these. Can anyone learn waterfall? I know Keldeo can't, which is so dumb. You're the only one that would benefit from it. Yeah, Lugia has to be the one. I haven't been making use... I'll probably do a little bit of moving stuff around. My physical attack is nothing. I'm gonna lose Calm Mind for the moment because I haven't been using it. I'm definitely gonna try to use it in the Elite Four fights, but for the moment, until I get to there and then can just fly in and out. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a Mareep! Who would've thought? Who would've freaking thought? Get me up here! Okay. Is there something good over here? Something. There's something. Oh, a TM. Am I injured? My little guys. Jojo's a little injured. Excuse me. All right. Let's get it. Full restore. I'm running out, though. I'm running out of these guys. I gotta be careful. Death lurks around every corner. It still does. Great. Dragon Claw. I wonder if that's good. TM2. Can anybody learn Dragon Claw? Anybody looking for a little Dragon Claw action? Woo, yeah. Can I organize this in any which way? Let's go by name. Dragon Claw. I could get Dragon Claw on Chicky Nuggy, but Chicky Nuggy's moveset's pretty good. Yeah, sometimes you have to ask. You never know. There we go. Got it. Surf away, baby. I like how one surfs and the other goes down waterfalls. I can't believe the thing that always happens happened. Sandshrew! Use your dig attack! Oh my god. Game freaked out for a little bit. My perfectly normal Nintendo brand Nintendo 3DS. Whee! Hooray. And there's no... Is there waterfalling? I can't waterfall up that waterfall, because that waterfall is blocked by rocks, and you can't break rocks in this game. Ooh. Oh, could this be it? Well, there's somebody over there. Is there anything extra? Extra. Do. Oh no. There's a lot of dudes over here. All right. I'm no stranger to run away from a bunch of dudes. And I'm holding up to my reputation today. Yeah, that's it. You understand. That's the exact model. Was there anything over here? Oh, that's what I want to do. Killed you. Nope. Okay. Maybe Earthquake is around here somewhere, but I'll find it soon. All right, we fight. Pistols at dawn. All these goddamn hotties out here. What's going on? Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn is a bit of a tough matchup for JoJo. So JoJo's gonna go. Snow. I always forget that Rhyhorn every time, and I even say it every time. So much that I remember that I say that I forget because I forgot. Let's bring Leif Erikson in here though. Here we go. What are you pausing? Leif Erikson. Earthquake. Yeah, that's what I want. I want that move. Why can't I have Earthquake? It's only fair that I should get it too. I think so. I think we could all find that it's very fair if you gave me Earthquake. And then I would have Earthquake, and then Earthquake would be a move that I had, and then I could use it on you. That sounds pretty fair. Sounds fair to me that I might do that. Okay, Rhyhorn down. And buffeted by the hail. You love to frickin' see it. Rhyhorn, you benefit no one. You benefit no one with your incessant hailing. Oh, my son. My wiggly little boy. I'm so sorry about what I need to do. Look away. There he is. Give the pair an Earthquake. The pair? What are you talking about, Googs? Gotta be another fight here. I love that little chompy boy so much. I'm so excited for Legends just because they're revitalizing my son. Bringing my son back. There's a lot of men. This is it. This is definitely the way out. Leif is a pair. Leif Erikson is a pair? Teach them Earthquake because... Yeah, alright. Oh, another one of these. Give a man a fire, he'll warm for the night. Set a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life. That's dark, but very funny, Scrunch. All right, once more, we switch into Leif. Leif Erikson beating up Diglets. Destroying the ground sausage. All these EQers. Reading some manga on a totally legit website and accidentally found a rage bait one. Now you're just pissed and grumpy coming back from the loo. You can't let the trolls win. Don't read it. They're your totally legitimate needs. Good night, sweet ground sausage. I'm hungry. I didn't have lunch. I had a late breakfast. That explains it. All right. Thank you everyone for joining me on this journey. Okay. I'm running away. No, so Aerodactyl's another one that's like, I don't know if I have a lot of things to do. Chicky Nuggy could just match it rock to rock, but is Chicky Nuggy also weak to rock? We're baiting a flying move now, that's for sure though. And flying sucks for my team. So we got a Honda Civic. Honda Civic can and will have to deal with this. Rock is another tough one. Yes, everyone who hasn't eaten, please eat. Whatever you did just missed. Oh, I have Waterfall, but that's gonna suck. Let's go Thunderbolt. Honda Civic has no physical attack. The randomization went everywhere else. It's phenomenal, but Waterfall's not gonna do it for me. I will shock it. Honda Civic, God's willing. Yeah, look at the stats here. This is bonkers. Those defensive stats are insane. If a legendary was really statted out like this, it would be near perfect. Great. Why is everybody hot over here? Excuse me. Do, 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 do. There we go. Analyst Gillies. Or Giles. Giles? I'm beguiled. I'm begillied. God damn it, it's another one! Well, honestly, JoJo's not the worst to handle Aerodactyl. I could just Rock Tomb this thing. This is Rock Tomb, it'll be fine. Avoided, crap. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Honda Civic, I need you now. Yeah, you know, if it comes down to it, if Honda Civic goes down, the run is in dire straits. So, oh yeah, somebody hasn't taken their meds. Take their meds. Thunderbolt. T-Bolt. Pig, you got your strat for the 12v12? Same as last time. Set screens with Metagross, swap to Typhlosion or Pori, and pray that Barry pulls his weight. That's something. That's true. Yeah, because the Crobats can't really do much to Metagross, can they? They'll Brave Bird you, but you should be able to tank that. The question is, between the two of them Brave Birding, and then Staraptor Brave Birding, it's a real cross, it's a real crapshoot. But the screens are a good idea because that protects Barry too, doesn't it? All right, give it a shot. Yeah, Jirachi's so good. I think I'm in a bad place to be doing this. I think it's a JoJo time, isn't it? Oh, let's get Leaf in here, because JoJo's kind of low. Or if you have Typhlosion, you could just use Typhlosion. I think that's how I got through that. I just scarfed to Typhlosion. It was adaptability Typhlosion with a choice scarf. Speed boost Blitzel. That's actually great. What if the Renplat 12v12 is, but it's a 6v12? You want 100 million Poké Dollars for 50 credit for the idea. Sharks. Sharks, listen to this. That's it. Typhlosion is the way. That's how I smoked them. Boop, 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 be doop. All right. I was not expecting this. Far-fetched, far-fetched, far-fetched. I guess, let me try Chicky Nuggy. I'm baiting a flying type move, I'm gonna resist it, and then I should be able to hit Farfetch'd super hard. Blissey and Love Disc are so good, yeah. Air Slash, I'll probably eat that. Yeah. I've been too scared to use Chicky Nuggy, but I think I gotta start using them. Crap. Cool. That'll do it. Having Blissey for the Elite Four was the best thing. It was so broken. Blissey was so good for the Elite Four. Oh, look, a special attacker. Just nonstop. Love Disc is a pretty good get also. Love Disc in the game Renegade Platinum has been boosted stat-wise, and it's Water Fairy, so it's a real contender. Is this it? Oh, excuse me. Tripped on a random guy. Oh, Pelipper! Pelipper, you're probably not that good in a randomized game, are you? You're kind of good because of Drizzle. I also brought Pelipper. If you can snag a Pelipper in Renegade Platinum, top notch. Peach Howl almost swept the Elite Four with Love Disc his last attempt. That's crazy. We're here. Oh my god, we're here. Oh my god, everybody, we're here. Oh my god, we did it. Well, we did this, and now we have one more thing to do. Ooh, I say. All right. Well, then let's do this. Since I'd like to probably get back to some more editing, what if we leave this to our Sunday stream being the place where we get the Elite Four taken care of. Live or die. It all ends next stream. All right, everybody. I'm going to get a raid going. Let's get a nice Hades on Holiday hello ready for the next person. Who are we raiding today? Who's around? Who's here? Thanks for an amazing stream, everybody. Let's keep some good energy coming in. Let's see. Duxon, Hamster Bitch, Miss Purple. Who's around? Let's see. Thanks, everyone, for an amazing one. Yeah, raid in. Yeah, well, thanks for raiding, Googs. Thanks for coming in. Let's go for a little... Who is So? I don't think I remember So. Oh, it's Robin? So it's Robin. So I follow occasional people to see, like, because I'm like, oh, they'd be fun to pop by. Who's... Oh, it's Robin. Just randomness, maybe something scary. Scream. Oh, she's making horror. Oh, yeah, I follow her on TikTok. Let's go. Let's raid Oh, it's Robin. Oh, it's Robin is really funny. All right. Everybody, let's give it a go. Let's give it a nice Hades on Holiday hello to Oh, it's Robin. Does a lot of spooky games. It's an audience for follower or subscribers only chat. We'll make it work. Come on in, everybody. Thanks for an amazing stream, and I'll see you soon. Remember, we will be finishing up this series, quite possibly, on Sunday, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, y'all. Rating.